So, when we last left off, the party managed to investigate the surrounding area of the penthouse, a possible lead that you had on the death of Kravitz. You managed to get yourself kicked out pretty quickly and then go around the backside and discuss some things with one of the bouncers. The investigation was fruitless, for lack of a better explanation. But at the same time, Candle went and approached one of his step nieces. I guess, no, it would have just been his niece, a grand niece. That was the term I was looking for. About the coming situation that this part of the city is going to be bulldozed and repurposed into new construction work for businesses how they see fit. What that entails and when that will happen, you do not know, but it will happen, and it is happening soon. As this is something that would affect all of your businesses, which I guess is something important that I feel like I've touched on before, but has not been super well explained. This section of the city is pretty thinned out. There is not a whole lot of activity, as most of it has been completely bought out and shut down for the repurposing process of basically remodeling the city, paving over it, and putting down new businesses and whatnot, basically. But because of Candle's bar and how he wants to keep it exactly the same and doesn't pay taxes and won't allow anyone to push him around, it's one of the few remaining businesses that is halting this process. Not that what Candle is doing is technically illegal, neither is Junction Jan's, but they are pushing back against the progress of corporations taking control of the city. And that simply will not stand. But in doing so, you guys have learned to band together and with your own businesses, basically, making a living out here in these almost, I would say almost rural areas, as the city is expanding. But still sort of futuristic cyberpunk, nonsense. We currently are missing a few people, but that does mean that whoever wants to jump into something can have free reign. Currently, Doc, if you want to be somewhere else, you can be. If you just want to, drive home or go back or do something else, you do not have to feel like you are trapped in the situation of being in the back of Freddy's car waiting for him to get done talking to this guy. Same for you, Neon. You managed to go upstairs with Freddy, but since Freddy's not here at the moment, we can move on to other scenes at the moment.
We can say he's with that Amazonian woman. It's fine.
Sure, yeah, we'll breeze past that at this point. The basic situation. Speaking of Freddy,
we summoned the demon. Just like he summoned a bunch of demons in the West one.
Yeah, exactly. Freddy, do you mind if we sort of pick up from where we left off with you investigating the penthouse?
Sure.
Okay. Basically the situation is that you were led upstairs to basically the top of the building, where there are several rooms that you have access to with the general hallway, but your card only grants you access to one of these chambers. And upon being escorted completely there, you were shuffled inside, and basically it almost seems a little bit, what's the term? it almost feels like a jail in the idea of like to go anywhere you have to be escorted. But this isn't unusual behavior. I'm just sort of describing how this business works. So you get the idea that security is pretty up to snuff, which means that if you want to go snooping around and trying to find other chambers that perhaps Kravitz rented out, you will have to do something.
Okay.
But currently you are in your private room that you have rented out with Neon. I guess I should stop referring to you as Freddy. What was your cover name?
Nightshade?
Nightshade, yeah. Mr. Nightshade and Neon, what are you two doing? While Amazonia mommy waits outside for you.
Oh God.
God. Don't remind me.
Yeah, she gives you a little wave and closes the door behind you, and you two are
wiggles her
left
fingers
alone
at
in
you.
the honeymoon suite. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Oh, here, let me move the music.
I do have a question.
I might have
about
an answer.
General world. So construction at this point of time, is it done by actual people or robots?
It's all automated, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And basically
I
all of
didn't know-
the automation is they basically cordoned off sections of the city. It gets bulldozed and then it gets like put into place.
Okay.
And it's not
I
like
thought
there's a
that-
bunch of robots moving stuff around doing physical labor like humans would be. It's like the actual materials themselves are automated in. It's like
Mayday
buildings
said,
are 3D
like
printed.
Lego City.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mm.
My thought process was, is it possible that Candle is keeping jobs from like a lot of people? But no.
No.
It's not
In
automated.
fact, it's sections like you know that one deserted section of city where that one netrunner was hiding out.
Yeah.
Basically, those are sections that have already been bought out, been sectioned for destruction, and are going to be bulldozed probably next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there is like the city is always growing. There are always jobs. People are coming and going, living and dying. You know, it's just a constant flux of people interacting and whatnot. But yes.
Cool. What's the condemned? Yep. So also I messaged Panda and I said that we were starting. So he said that he will join as soon as he can.
Yes, I know. You
So
messaged me as
Candle.
well.
Oh, okay. Candle. Something. But yes, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, by the way, what does this 6-foot woman look like?
I mean, if you look at the video that I posted in chat, she looks like that.
Mayday said, Tory but taller.
No.
Yo!
She basically has like I don't want to say like sweatpants and whatnot, because she's got like a kind of a cross between like a CrossFit outfit so that she can like move around or whatnot, but is also like pretty because she's supposed to be working at this club. You can tell that she is a solo. She is very much like a physical brawler in case of like she's a bouncer for, you know, layman's terms.
Okay. So it's just me and Kaiser. I mean, me and Neon.
I'm
Neon and
basically gonna
I.
be- I'm just gonna basically be hanging out in the area until it's time to DJ.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. What kind of setup do you think you're gonna do?
I don't know. I know nothing about it. Neon's the one that knows all about it.
Okay. All right.
I legitimately know nothing about it.
Do you have some of your own music that you're gonna be playing, or are you just gonna play a bunch of random tunes?
I mean, Oh,
Just starts playing Around the World by
I gave him my laptop. I would still be able to get access. He would have his own stuff to play, but he would mix in like the popular stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, you
Or,
can
like,
you can say that you
The
have
kind
your
of vibe
laptop.
that
Oh wait, no, you left your laptop in the car for Doc?
he.
True.
Gotcha.
True.
Well, I mean, you can just go
Um,
get that.
Before he does, can I roll to search his internet history?
Sure. Roll
All
me
it
a
is
skill.
gonna be PvP.
you said it'd be PP?
PvP, the website that he
Oh, I
posts
missed-
to.
It's fine. I always miss the V. What am I rolling?
You tell me.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know.
Library search.
Okay, library search works. I was thinking maybe like the security tech to access. I don't know.
I mean,
Okay,
you left it
library
unlocked.
Search. That's true. I got that's a 6 plus 12, 18.
Okay. I don't know. Neon, what
I mean, I don't know
what does Doc find? What's your search history like?
Looking up rumors about a rogue panoptic agent. Looking up reviews on the Aurelia. What was her name of the AI?
Oh, Arturia?
Ileta.
Oh, Ileta. Ah, okay.
Looking up, like, seeing what people are saying about her. That's a lot of the recent stuff, really. And he's also trying to, like, he's searching various, like, music sites to see if he can, like, luck onto the chance of seeing if he could, like, notice something that looks like something Auden would have downloaded.
Okay.
Ooh, I wonder if anybody's like just stealing Auden's work, but there's a term for it. Plagiarizing. That's what it was.
I
Yeah,
do
Auden's
believe that
music
something
was-
that Kaizo did look up is that there was one person that was re-uploading some of Auden's music.
But weren't they like a mega fan or something?
You don't know.
Oh. Okay. Well,
That's
that might
probably
be a
something
lead.
he'll look into
Sure.
later, but, like,
Yep.
he really doesn't use his laptop for much. Most of what he does is just goes around hanging out with the crew and also trying to find criminals to beat up.
Actually, I don't remember if you investigated more into that. Do you want to do that real quick?
What wasn't that the thing that Freddy had looked into and got, like, messed up or something?
No. I mean, Freddy was doing stuff on Auden's laptop, and that's what got him messed up. But basically,
Yes,
Auden said that there was someone that was deleting his works, and basically trying to remove what he had done. And I think at this point, you guys would realize that that was, Camerata trying to stop him from basically releasing Ileta before they were ready. accidentally, you know, because he managed to find the vocals of it and use it in his song. But even after that, when Auden was completely erased, someone was still uploading his music and re-uploading it.
Dun dun dun. Sorry.
I guess he would be trying to, in his spare time, trying to see if he could figure out where that username might be located.
Okay, yeah. If Freddy and Neon want to spend some time doing that right now, I suppose. I'll say that
If
one
Neon
of
would
you
like
can
to come
roll
and get
with
his laptop as
advantage.
well.
If Freddy wants to do something like interface, or Neon wants to do another skill or something.
A bit of flavor text while they roll.
Yes.
Doc is just looking through the search history going, oh, God, this is depressing. Where's all the fun stuff? Yeah.
Is this a guitar version of I Want to Stay at Your House?
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Take an egg point.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The only stat I can think of that Neon would be able to use is library search.
Library, search it up, my guy. What am I doing?
Oh, rolled a 1 on the first die, so it's gonna be a 6
Ew.
total.
That's not as pleasant as some would hope for.
And Freddy's giving you advantage, right? Because he's assisting you.
Yes.
Also, this is what the
Oh.
room you're in looks like.
That's a lot better. This one, the first die was a 10. I got a
Oh,
24.
cool. So you explode, so go ahead and roll again.
Maybe it auto rolled the next day. I got 24 total.
Nice.
Went from a nat 1 to a nat 10.
Gosh dang it, why is this not... Whatever.
I don't know.
Sorry, for a total of what now?
24.
Okay. You can tell that whoever is re-uploading this is combating whoever is deleting all remnants of Auden. Basically, Auden's profiles and information and documents everywhere have been completely erased. Whoever knows about Auden and knows about his music is constantly re-uploading it to his favorite music website, and they're basically some sort of high-level net runner, because they are not only combating whoever is deleting all this information, because every single time that you go to like look up this music, the number of like listens and plays and views or whatnot is constantly changing, because it keeps getting deleted and then they immediately upload it again. But the fact that they're not just like able to keep it up there means something. So they're not, this isn't an inside job. They're not hiding it from whoever is deleting all this information, but they are like equally combating it. Like as soon as it gets deleted, it gets immediately uploaded.
I love that.
So there is
Also,
someone else out there that knows about Auden and wants to
I
keep
have
his
an
memory alive.
idea. Neon,
Hmm. Quickest thing to do would be
Well,
shoot the
what
guy a
if?
message.
What if you do a tribute when you DJ?
I mean, that would require the guy to be here.
But you could do a tribute to one of your friends that you recently lost and play some of Auden's music. Not saying you have to, but I think it would be interesting to see people's reactions.
I would do that. It's just I feel like we don't know enough of what's going on yet, and it might be risky just doing it out in the open until we're ready.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because if it's just
Mayday
me playing
said,
the
He
DJ,
starts playing, gets shot immediately.
not get. I wasn't gonna say get shot, but they could easily just disrupt my electronics and my stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking like a horde of drones. It's a lot harder to shut down like 100 drones.
True.
But I guess I'll like shoot the guy a DM saying, "Do you know Auden?"
There you go, Sparrow.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You up.
Stop trying to make me cry, guys. This song and that scene, that image.
Make a
Wait, I
persuasion
missed the
check,
image.
Kaizo.
Persuasion is no. I'm going to use the advantage that you gave me. It's a good thing I did because the first one was a 1. The second one was also a 1. I got the same roll 2 times in a row. 5.
You send the message so you know Auden, and then your message gets immediately deleted.
Oh.
Huh. How smart this guy's is he just stupid and thinks it didn't get sent?
And then you get a response that says, it doesn't even show like the typing or anything, it's just an instant message that pops up that simply says, I am aware of your friend.
Aware of what?
You cut out at
Wait.
the end there, Sparrow.
Yeah,
He
aware
said-
of what?
I am aware of your friend.
Oh.
Is he safe?
Make another persuasion check.
Ooh, that was a nat 10. Adding a 5 into my 10, 25.
That's what we're trying to achieve, isn't it?
Yep. Gotta take down Camerata, figure out what they did to him. Probably not safe to. If he's safe right now, probably not safe. Good idea to find him until Camerata's dealt with.
You type in the message, take down Camerata, and your message gets flagged, and your account is frauded for suspicious activity.
Damn.
What the heck, Camerata? We live in the world we live in. You guys have no chill. Can't handle a little bit of people.
The
talking
last
bad
thing
about
that
you.
happens
Wow,
before
pathetic.
your account gets put in stasis is you get a message that says, "Stay safe, friend."
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Actually, I think they would probably
Just a
say,
bunch
"Be
of
careful
wimps."
what you say," but
Wait,
I think that might be a
what
little
was
bit on
that?
the nose.
Neon just looks at you and says, "Wow, Camerata's just a bunch of wimps."
Oh my. Doc's in the car having a mini aneurysm.
Well, time to relaunch my channel. Or well, I guess it was on a different platform. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, no, this
probably.
was like a third-party upload site, like SoundCloud.
Well, at least we know there's someone else on our side, Freddy, or Nightshade.
Yep. Now the problem is how to get to the other room.
Well, remember we figured Doc. Oh wait, no, did Doc say what?
I think he said it was in a
Whoever it
different
was that-
building.
Honestly,
no, but Doc got a call
although-
at the end. Doc got a call at the end of last session that it was an actual person.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
You're on the phone call with Derek Humanman that said, "Do you
Yeah.
know someone named Joseph Pent?"
Yep.
You do? What do you know about him?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're doing the phone calls. Okay. What would he? Let's see.
Yeah, roll a skill check if you want to know. And I'll say anyone can.
Hold on.
Doc immediately
trying to
sends like
think
a frantic text. Does anyone know anything about Joseph Pent?
A skill check.
Doc immediately shoots a text to Igor and goes, Joseph Pent, find out who, where, why, and when.
And to what extent?
Literally. Oh.
Hey Doc, how about you roll me your new roll ability?
Huh?
Oh, new role.
Oh ho!
Yeah, your fixer roll ability.
Oh. It's not an ability, but,
I'm pretty
They
sure
all
you
have
do
some sort of role.
no.
I mean,
It doesn't give me any skill. It just makes me an operator. And I
I'll
have
look it up.
Grease and Haggle. So
I mean,
guess
this would be
maybe,
literally you pulling in a favor, so this would be the fixer roll.
Right.
Alright.
Shut up, I'm tired. What's the local one?
Local expert.
Where is that? Let me...
Let's see.
It's in the
The ability
intelligence, I
to
believe.
fixer is haggling, and that's about getting a better deal.
I
And
guess you're
it doesn't
right.
it doesn't even add a haggling skill. So
Well, no, that's because on the app it's in your bio.
Yeah, haggle is already a skill. Right? Isn't it?
I think it's
No.
called barter.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a different-
barter.
oh,
that would
bribery.
make sense.
Bribery
Bribery?
is a different thing. Haggle
Gotcha.
is you're just trying to get the best deal. Bribery is trying to just bribe people.
So,
And trading is a little bit
All
different
right.
than
So
haggling.
I was wrong. There is not a
Oh.
specific roll for this. But yeah, how about
Okay,
you
well-
roll me a skill to
local experts? Question mark.
I will allow local expert.
Okay. Then that is a 13.
You do know a Mr. Pentius that has come by your hospital before. They're not a typical client that you've taken on. They have no cyberware. They are in fact a grafted. They are a
Oh.
they are like a human snake person with like multiple limbs. On their
I
back.
love them.
They are a slimy individual. not to be trustworthy.
In all the best ways.
They took you for granted. They basically used you as a one-stop shop to get themselves patched up, and then left without paying because they know that you're an organization that wants to help people. So they took advantage of you, basically.
Can't hate the player, just hate the game. So they're indebted to me. That's a plus. Okay.
Where did Mayday go?
Okay. Then... Wait, what's the name of the guy now? What's his first name?
Joseph Pent. He goes by the cover name Pentius.
Okay. But I know that his real name is Joseph Pent, and detective is asking about Joseph Pent, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay. So he asks me about that, and Doc replies with, "I do, actually. He owes me money." I'm guessing he owes me quite a bit of money as well.
Yes, he would probably owe you about 5 favor. Because when he came in, he was like completely ripped apart. He looks like he probably escaped from a Avaki, which you know not to be true, because there's no escaping Avaki. But like he was like near death.
It looks like he tussled with one and somehow walked away.
Or got in a fight with some other, big cyberpunk.
ERB.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, I tell... God, I am terrible. Derek?
Yeah.
Humaman. I tell him, that Joseph owes me money. So I would love to find him, actually.
Okay. Well, you let me know if you find him or find anything else. I just, I don't know. It might not be anything, just a long shot, but it might be related to current case we've got going on. Kind of a side tangent to another case.
Does this happen to correlate at all with the warehouses?
Well, he is a go-between for locals looking to sell things on the black market. Goodness, this music is way too hype. Wow! We're on the phone call.
We're both on car phones, and he's currently driving on Rainbow Road.
Just play some plain old ambiance.
Oh.
Anywho.
Alright, so I know bits and pieces. Cool.
Yeah. But yes.
What were we doing?
The big thing that is connected here is that Mayday's fans have told him that there is a streamer that also robs from the warehouses, and they've stopped streaming recently, which means there hasn't been any stealing activity, and this is around the same time that you guys kind of shut down the warehouse break-ins, and you found their partner dead, basically. their Netrunner partner.
Mayday said, "Sir, I can't even dox them if I wanted to."
No, you assume that they've gone on the run, and Freddy is tasked to find them. So, again, that's sort of like the big thing, or not like the big thing or the main thing that like ties everything together, but that is like the one loose end that you have to take care of, but you don't necessarily have any leads, is the big thing.
Was Joseph Pent a streamer, to my knowledge?
No. They did not have any cyberware.
So we're not looking for the same person.
No.
through
But if you
different-
find
Okay.
Pent, they might know the streamer. Or if Mayday is popular enough to reach out and try to do a collab, that might be something you could do.
If Mayday is popular, do you know this man?
Hey,
Of course he's
Mayday,
popular enough.
Neon, and Shaders all reach out to this guy. Set up a content house.
Oh God, not a
Mayday
content
said,
house.
"Streamer house, streamer house."
Same mind.
Hey, Freddy, you got some money? You want to buy a streamer house?
He still lives on the lawn because he has to keep up the facade of homeless.
He sets
One
up
of
a
these
tent in the
days.
backyard.
One of these days.
Freddy's
But
just
no,
crying
you-
right now. He's like, even if I'm not rich in real life, I might just be rich in pretend life. Let me have this.
Oh my God, literally though. Okay.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
does the door have a peephole?
No. There's like a camera
Electronic
that you
locks,
can
right?
look through.
Oh.
It's not like a physical
Woman is
peephole.
standing outside,
What?
but the woman is standing outside the door.
No.
Oh. How the
Nah,
fuck do we
she's
get
coming
out?
back later.
The only thing you can see is one line.
That's under the door. That's just the bottom of the door.
No, it's her cleavage. No, I'm just kidding. No, she.
Oh,
You can
fuck.
see the hallway outside. She's gone back downstairs. But if you exit your room, they will know.
Okay. Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do. This pen guy is my main priority.
Okay. What's Mayday doing? Because I think Mayday's just hanging out with Doc, right?
Mm.
Mayday said, "Hi, Doc." Slightly smiling face.
Hi.
I think Mayday wasn't actually here last session, or I don't think they went with
In and
Doc
out.
to Penthouse. So if they want to participate in this venture, they may.
I was in for like at 5 minutes at work.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. Okay. I am going to call up to the room and I'm gonna tell...
You're not allowed into the building.
I know, I'm calling them
Oh, okay, gotcha.
on the telephone.
Okay.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
You just cup your hands
But
around
it's
your
in
mouth
your
and just
ear.
like yelling up to the 12th story.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
Hey,
shout
dinguses!
top secret information.
Hey, listen.
Well, actually, hold on. Speaking of, is there a balcony?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I call them and I tell them that I just got off the phone with our old buddy, our old pal, Derek. He's doing fine.
The late
Much better
Derek.
since. No, I hope not. Much better since his
No.
little brain sucking fiasco. Um, and uh, the penthouse lead might be something entirely different. Than where we are now.
What? So we came up here for nothing?
Not nothing. Freddy's getting laid, isn't he?
Freddy and Neon look at each other. No. They're sitting in the hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. And yes, there is a hot tub.
Honestly.
Mayday said. They start making out while she watches.
No.
I would rather snap my own neck.
Yeah, this guy's homeless.
Yeah,
That's
Freddy's
right, folks,
loving
you heard it
this right
here.
now. He's like, a bed? Hell yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Neon Spacer will not make out with the homeless.
Well, where
That's
do
a
they keep their
strange way of
toothbrushes?
wording it, but okay.
Yeah, where do they keep their toothbrushes? Their mouth is probably really nasty.
What? You can live in a tent and still brush your teeth? God, don't judge the
Neon
homeless.
is stupid. Remember this.
It's cyberpunk. Everyone is dirty, no matter where you live in life.
I know.
Everybody's dirty.
Look, give them $1, they will have the best mouth ever.
Although,
Mm.
I will say this.
Hey,
Freddy
can we
does
like
have
get back
been
on
amongst
track,
the
please?
people.
Maybe, like, Doc, what were the things you were trying to tell them about Derek?
Oh, right.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel
So,
completely useless, and then I remember why I'm here.
Just to suffer.
Oh yeah, that's right. To keep some semblance of like order in this nonsense.
Oh, I love that you think you can.
Tell your story.
So, Doc on the phone just goes, yeah, there might be another lead, but definitely maybe Neon you can come with, but I think Freddy has plans later tonight. So, you know, maybe Freddy should continue investigating this lead while Neon,
I mean,
if you want
as long
to
as I
say
can make
you
it back in time to do my DJing, I made a promise. I'm going to keep it.
Well, that's true.
I was at like midnight, I think.
Yeah.
Time's at
I'm-
night.
So like in
now.
2 minutes.
Oh.
No, I'm just
Anyway,
kidding.
you guys have plans. I'm gonna steal Freddy's car. Bye, Freddy!
You do realize I have my own keys with me, right?
You do realize I have security tech and lockpicking, right?
He activates crap, I can't remember the name of the thing where it the ejection seat.
Yeah, Freddy, you haven't
That's-
spent anything to put any security measures in this car yet. It's just a fast car, that's all.
It goes fast. It doesn't stop anybody from going fast.
Actually, Doc, all you have to do is press the button. It's one of those cars.
Bullshit.
Oh God!
It's the future. There are no keys anymore.
I quickly hack into the security system. And
All right,
set my
roll
own
security tech.
DNA fingerprint as the master override.
I could do to counter it.
You just hawk a loogie.
I spit on his console. Where is it? Hello?
Hello.
Why? Where is it?
Actually, can I call down to the desk and tell them that someone's attempting to steal my car?
Yeah, you can do
Yes.
that. You can also hack your own car from here if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Can I do both?
Yes.
Open the
Alright,
window,
I'll-
yell at the guy, the nice guy, tell him Doc's being stupid again.
Oh yeah, my homeboy now.
I'm not having a good night tonight.
Yeah,
Oh, what's going on?
I'll call the front desk and then I'll hack to my own car.
Where's my security tech? I'm blind. Why? Why? It should be.
I gotta roll
intervened.
anything.
There it is. Electronics and security. I was looking in S, but it isn't.
Yeah, roll interface, Freddy.
I mean, do I use a Nat 10?
I don't know.
No. I don't care that much.
What'd you get, Doc?
12.
Okay. That is enough to activate the car, and you start revving the engine. Right as you watch as your big friend with the 2 robot legs starts walking up, and he's looking very disappointed in you.
As for interface for me, I got a 25.
Okay. Yeah, instantly the car shuts off. And the window rolls down. And the big man just slowly leans down, kind of looks in through the window, and is like, "You mind telling me what you're doing?"
Doc kind of sniffles, folds his arms across his chest, and goes, "I can't do nothing!"
He reaches a hand in and, like, with one big finger turns your chin to look at him, and he says, "How about you step on out of the car?"
Hey, sorry for being a bit late.
Oh, good. Doc has been apprehended for illegal activity again.
Oh no, again. Oh no, whoever could have seen this coming. Oh no.
Is Mayday in the back seat still?
Yes.
Okay.
Or Mayday could be in the passenger seat, I don't know.
Mayday said, "Oh fun."
But unless you two resist, you are removed from the vehicle.
I shoot one.
Do you actually shoot him?
What?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Him. I did wanna kill someone.
What? Okay.
Are you sure this is the guy you want to try? I mean, you could kill Doc.
Let me flip a coin.
Kill Doc, bro.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna make an executive decision before you can pull any weapons. Him and another bouncer open the car doors and remove you from the vehicle very politely but sternly. And the Freddy's car is now locked and you guys are outside of it. And he basically said, "You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I'm gonna have to ask you to politely
Doc
move
just
along."
disappointedly shakes his head and goes, "Yeah, I'm leaving. And as he walks away, he drags his claws against the side of Freddy's car.
Okay.
I need to bust the capping Doug later.
Hey, yo.
Hey, you're the one that locked me out of your car. Don't get
Hey.
mad at me for keying.
Freddy, don't do it. He'll like it.
Well, back to the task at hand. I guess I'll leave my room and meet up with that 6-foot woman.
Okay. I mean, do you want to call her up to your room?
Sure.
Okay. And what's Neon gonna do? Is he gonna go down and do his DJing then?
Yeah.
Okay. This is great. This is great. Neon, how about you roll me what's the music one?
Play instrument,
Composition
and then you have
or
to,
something, right?
Well, no, there's actual play instrument skill.
Okay. Well, do you have an
Yeah,
instrument
but
which
are you
is
playing an
DJing?
instrument?
Yes.
What a
Oh,
It said
okay.
you could pick any kind of musical instrument.
Oh, that's
thing.
right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Please roll
would a
that.
turntable be considered a musical instrument?
It's musical in nature. I will absolutely allow it for.
What
It
did
is an
Doc say?
instrument of music, I
Wait.
suppose.
Wait,
Doc, what
okay.
did you say?
Would a turntable be considered a musical instrument? But I guess it is an instrument of music. So yeah, okay.
I do need to ask,
Yes.
is mayonnaise an instrument?
No.
It's mayonnaise and I mean, if you go to the Country Bear Jamboree, probably. Even-
Doc
I got
makes
a 15.
very
Moving on, I got a 15.
Okay. And Freddy, I need you to roll me a body check,
Oh.
or Quintortionist if you have it.
Wind torsion.
Oh,
Oh, my limbs,
God.
my bones.
I'd
My
be perfect
bones.
for this. I have both contortionist and writing as a skill.
What
You're
does
manipulating
writing
your
have
body
anything
get out
to
of
do
hand
with?
clothes and other bindings to fit
It's
yourself
a naughty.
into.
Doc is being naughty.
Doc is very naughty. It's true.
He's being a naughty boy. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought he said writing.
That
Okay,
is so sick.
I'll roll
With a
for.
D, not a T.
Gotcha.
I won't roll for body. I'll roll for the other one.
Contortionist. Okay.
Yes. All right. 18.
Okay. You survive.
Well, you're not dead.
Survive.
Oh, bro,
Damn.
almost death by snoo snoot.
Fred, yes, exactly. Do you guys know that meme of like the big person picking up the small person and pressing them against the wall?
The correct way to talk.
There,
to
mini-
people.
Yes, the correct way to talk to a short person.
Oh, I thought it was the correct way to
I see
disarm
that
a
in-
mage.
I see them in so many different images. There's so many of them.
Yes. Freddy,
I thought we were talking about the correct way to disarm a mage.
she is very sweet the entire time. She's a bit shy, but she does absolutely command the entire flow of the experience.
Damn.
But
As an
yes.
as a person, as an autistic man, sign me the fuck up. Anyway.
She commands your flow.
All right. I guess I'll
Also,
give her.
Kaizo, because of your good skills, you gain 4 favor.
Oh, I need to do that more.
Oh, nice.
His good skills, eh?
Yeah.
All right, I need.
Yeah, does Freddy get any favor for his good skills?
His moisture and vitality drain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look
I
up the
It
finger of
turned
death.
into
Wait,
He
wait,
turns
like,
into a prune.
no, guys,
Mayday
you know
said,
what you know what he looks
half
like?
his humanity is gone.
You
He
know what
looks
he
like
looks
an
like?
alien meme.
Yeah,
The
he looks
alien meme.
exactly like the fucking alien.
Oh my
Orion's belt.
I'm thinking of the SpongeBob, that grandma chocolate.
God. That too, yeah.
You say chocolate?
They're
Hate
basically
chocolate.
the same thing.
Hate you.
Oh
I
god,
hate you and
anyway.
your chocolate.
Anyway.
Did somebody say chocolate?
Doc moves to his spider chair, shoulders slumped, head down, completely beaten by tonight.
Ayo.
Not in the fun way. And he looks up at Mayday and he goes, "Do you want to sit on my lap or do you want me to sit on your lap?"
Mayday said, I summon Pot of Greed.
We can't sit on each other's laps, I'm sorry.
I mean, hey,
It's
69.
impossible to do it at the same time.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, anything is possible with Dr. Polygon.
Anything is possible!
Girl, can I even stand up?
She brings you a wheelchair.
You
I'll
look
sit
like
on
you
your
did when you
side.
came out of the river. Like,
Yes, exactly. You have to lie there until the end of Neon's DJ set. And she massages your feet very lovingly.
Hey, yo! Broken
Is there
before
a
treatment tonight.
happy ending.
No, the happy ending already happened. She's trying to massage life back into him. It's fine.
Yes, exactly.
I guess in the meantime, I'll try to find access to room, 60 something? 60,
Yeah.
18. Fuck.
Freddy, you keep doing that. Have fun with that.
There is no room 1680.
Oh,
Yeah. You try and figure that out, Freddy. Meanwhile, I guess Doc and Mayday in the chair head back to the clinic.
Okay. And what's Candle doing? Does Candle come by and give them a ride?
If they call him, yeah.
I wanna go home. Can you pick me up? This party sucks.
Basically.
I mean, yeah, if you do, he'll show up. But if you don't, he won't show up. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, Doc will call Candle. Dad, can you give me a ride home?
I'm gonna make myself a sandwich.
Sandwich?
No, you don't deserve one, Doc.
What?
Yeah, if you
Try to
If you
stand
call,
I have to be paralyzed.
I'd like to say, if you call exactly like that, Candle says, if you never call me dad again, deal.
Okay, Granddad.
He hangs up and blocks you now.
Okay, Grandpa.
Mayday said, see Pappy.
Oh God.
I have an
You know what?
important question for Kaizo real quick. Actually, no. I'll let you guys continue. Finish your thought.
Candle's like, you know what? At least you're trying, and he's gonna go pick you up.
Thanks, Grandpa.
At least you're
Gramps.
trying. That's literally all I can ask of you.
Especially since it's me.
I would like the three of you in the car to roll me perception checks.
Perception?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh God, I'm not very perceptive.
Oh, good thing I am.
Oh, that's true. Can I help Candle instead of rolling myself?
Sure.
Okay.
It's
I
like
feel
the
like that'll
city.
work
No,
out
no,
better.
he literally just says the city is so pretty at night, and then like Candle looks at this, looks a bit more closely at everything.
The
Oh,
city
there are
is pretty
colors there.
at night, Grandpa. But I had a bad night.
Alright,
And while he's crying in the passenger seat, what does Candle see?
I got a 17.
With a
Mayday
17.
said, same Candle, actually same.
Oh, okay. I will say then
Okay.
with that you get a group success, which is actually I'll give it a little bit more. As you guys are driving through the city, you can see the usual amount of activity, people walking around, doing daily activities. I will say that it is definitely midnight at this point. It is completely dark out. The only lights that are to be seen are the various lights from like windows and billboards and whatnot. There isn't any street lamps because this section of the city is not very well established yet. But with the lights from your car, you are also able to see where you're going fairly easily. Even though as you drive by, people, curse at you and, flip you off because you're using, halogen bulbs, basically, I think. But something that you do notice is that every so often, the activity of people is like steadily growing down as you are driving in the direction that you are, to the point where you like round the corner and get to the section sort of where your small community is, where you've sort of moved out of the big city section into this more, I don't want to say rural, but again, a less populated area, and there is no activity. And you guys can either, go one direction towards Candle's Bar, to Doc's Hospital, or to Junction Jan's, or, just about anything else that you guys are used to going to and hanging out.
Is no activity an ill omen?
You would assume so, because the idea of no activity means that either there are people there that you just can't see, or people have been actively avoiding this area, or have been removed. And I'll actually say, as you like round the corner and get close to like Doc's Hospital, because I think that's where you're going, you just see like very quickly like a glint in a passing alleyway, and I'll say Candle, and actually I'll give all of you it looks like this shimmer of blood.
Candle pulls over the car to inspect what the fuck. I mean, blood's normal, gunshots are normal, but should at least check. Maybe the person's still alive for once.
Okay, yeah, you pull over to the side and you can see that there is like an empty alleyway. There's not even any dumpsters or any trash in here. This is basically just like a narrow spot between buildings. Both of these buildings have been run out of business, and are just like completely open and vacant. Not even like homeless people are living in here. That's how like vacant this is. But you see trail of blood in the alley. How do you guys approach?
Doc is quickly wiping his tears as he assumes that his skills may be needed soon.
Oh, that's true. You have like infrared vision, don't you?
Well, that as well as like medical skills. He's gonna need to be not crying soon, so he's quickly wiping his tears away. But
well, we can net you a customer. Sorry.
Hopefully. Although, I mean, I hope it's not, that
Well, you don't run a morgue, so,
Right, yeah. Let's hope it's a customer and not, more flesh for experiment.
Excuse me, what?
So...
no time for questioning.
Don't ask, it's fine. So... The blood, is it still warm? Is it fresh?
Do you go touch it?
Is it clotted?
It looks like a liquid pool. And I'll let you make a perception check from here if you don't want to actually go investigate it.
Is there anything attempting to hide in the shadows?
You can look through the darkness and can tell that it's just like an empty alleyway, but it does like dead end. It doesn't like continue on.
Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna roll the perception. I got a 16.
You can tell that the pool of blood, you don't know where it necessarily originated from, but you can tell where the blood is flowing from. It is coming down the wall.
Oh.
And you look up to see a body flayed out and impaled, hanging off the side of the building.
Oh?
Just jammed into probably like a fire escape or something, just completely mangled. And I will also give you this, because you are professional. This does not look like something very deliberate and specific and critical like a Vaki would. They are very precise with their killings. This looked like someone enjoyed tearing this person apart.
Oh.
You can like see bits of viscera and gore just sort of like spatter. It looks like from the base level, it looks like someone exploded, but as you can see that the body is above top, you can tell that someone just like was just clawing into this person and throwing bits and pieces.
I don't know if Candle can see this, but
I mean, if you just relay the information to him.
Yeah, you can also just sort of point up and you can see sort of the silhouette.
Yeah, Doc is kind of just looking up and going, and like his finger slowly moves up. He's just.
Should I roll to see how well I can see it, or just?
I would say that because it is dark, you cannot see anything.
Gotcha.
But I mean, if you want to say that you have like a flashlight under your seat or something, then
But I do have the helmet.
I mean, I would basically let you perceive this without making it a skill check.
Sure.
It's just more of a roleplay aspect of like, are you going to shine a light on this, or?
Yeah, I'll shine a light on it.
Okay. Yeah, you can sort of just make out the situation. Again, there's not a whole lot of like specific details that you can sort of make out from your distance.
Yeah.
But the situation is
still
understood.
Dripping from
Yes.
the corpse. So whatever this is, it's very fresh.
So yeah, Candle.
The
looks
body's
at
actually
Doc.
still twitching.
Hmm.
But you might guess that that's like the servos in it.
Yeah, Candle looks over at Doc and just says, is this even worth it?
He's still kind of just standing there looking at this body with his mouth hanging open, like,
Yeah, Candle, like, puts a hand in front of his face.
Doc's
like,
face or
blocks
Candle's
off
face?
Not Candle's face, Doc's face. Candle puts a hand in front of Doc's face, like, blocking the line of sight. Just, oi, Doctor, come on. What we gotta do?
Doc kind of shakes his head and blinks a couple times, and then he looks at Candle and he's like, right. We probably need to get the body down.
You get your assistant to bring a, I don't know, ambulance or something down?
He doesn't leave the hospital. Ever.
Didn't you get a bunch of new interns, basically?
Oh, that's true.
You don't have any vehicles.
That's also true.
You've got one muscle car, one ancient muscle car, and one futuristic racing car, and that's all you guys have. Oh wait, Tori does have a car.
Tori
Mayday
has a car.
said,
Tori
I
has a car.
love being happily oblivious.
Yeah, Mayday's just in the back seat playing Fortnite or something.
La 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 la.
I mean,
If
Mayday,
we're
if you
still
want to
on-
get out, you can, because you saw this
Is-
too. Mayday's just choosing not to participate, I guess.
Yep. Is
Sure, but I turn off my stream.
Okay.
I mean, why? It's pretty real estate.
I mean,
Come on.
it's free.
I would assume that you would be streaming this.
The good God.
Yeah, but I feel like that much gore would make him sick.
Gotcha.
He can't show himself being weak to his followers. God, Sparrow. What are you thinking?
Everyone looks weak when they're around Candle, and he showed Candle on camera before, so it's not like that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's everybody kind of thing.
Yeah.
Somebody clearly enjoyed this, gesture said Flayed Corpse.
You.
So,
I'm gonna have to call Bell later, aren't I?
what do you mean?
Look at how much blood that guy's leaking. How will I not have to clean my car?
Oh, that's true. Honestly, at this point, you should just keep a plastic shower curtain in the trunk.
Or you should get a car for transporting bleeding bodies.
I have more important things to buy right now. Thank you.
Can we just call some cops, tell them what we've seen, and
No.
then call it a day?
No. The hope is that whatever did this isn't still around, but considering that you are here, Candle, that's not really
Fucking
a fear
All Might
I have.
ass.
Mayday said, "Can I start looking nearby?"
Yeah. Look
I am
around.
sorry, I just find it funny. Somebody's like, since you are here, it's just damn, I'm All Might now, aren't I?
Since you're here, I literally have no fear of anything. Okay, is there... You said it was on a fire escape. Is there a ladder up?
Sure.
Is it a scalable surface is the real question.
Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna make this like a big deal for you to be able to access this corpse.
Okay.
I like to call it as a callback to that time Candle washed his hands in the river. He just starts digging his hands into the wall of the building and climbing up.
Oh god.
Like, there is a ladder, he's just not bothering.
Mayday said, "Is there any blood in a direction besides just up?"
Roll a skill check, like perception or tracking or something.
I'm getting... as
But
close to
yes,
the
you
body
can
as
get
I
up to the body and examine the body.
21.
21
Okay,
what?
Obvious first question.
Someone violate.
Is the meat...
For
Is
perception.
the flesh still alive?
Roll me something, Doc. For 21 perception, you can see that there are, I will say yes, you can see that there are like specks of blood, spattered around the street, which you think leads, it looks like someone was like running around dripping blood, but it's like very faint. So you get the idea that they either didn't have much blood on them or they were moving so fast that these trails were like so sparse in between where they dropped blood.
Damn it, it's gonna be a cyber psycho.
Dude, I
Haven't dealt with one of those in a while.
I mean, you haven't dealt with one of those.
Very true.
Moving on.
I'll follow them up then.
So, first aid or surgery? Which do you think is more
If
appropriate?
you're examining the body, do first aid. If you're going to be doing
Okay.
something, surgery. Like if you're going to start rooting
So-
around in there. But just like taking
I
a look,
did-
just do first aid.
I did roll poorly.
Take
It
a
is
look.
only a
Stand up, reading organs.
I will say this, Mayday. You can tell that the blood trails get thicker and more consistent further on as you're going towards the hospital.
Huh? The blood trail gets thicker
Yes.
as it
Oh,
moves
shit.
towards the hospital?
Yes.
Oh,
Which
God.
either means that they
No.
had more blood on them and were moving away from the hospital, coming towards you, and was dripping less and less blood, or as they were going towards the hospital, they were killing more and more.
I'll start following the direction to the hospital then.
Just on foot. Also, Doc, what did you get for your medicine check?
Well, I assumed it would be close.
No, you can see like
I-
I'll say that you can see like a mile down the road, and there's like still nonsense going. Actually, you know what? I'll say that you're like on the long street, and you can see like the lit up sign of Doc's hospital, but it's like way away.
Well, I'm
I
still
rolled-
in bed.
I rolled
Yeah.
poorly. It's only a 16. Hello?
What'd you get?
I rolled poorly. It is only a 16. Roll
Okay.
first aid.
With a 16, you cannot discern how this person died, other than like loss of organs and blood, basically. But you get the idea that they were alive when they were rented.
Right.
You can't necessarily discern any like tools or anything, but you get the idea that they were grabbed, they were sundered, and then they were left. Like there was not a fight that happened here.
Oh God. Okay.
Also, this is you know what? I'll go ahead and give it to you. This is Randy.
No.
Hey, Randy, why does that sound so familiar to me?
Randy's the macho
What is
man
he?
with the sunglasses.
Oh, that fucker.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait,
you didn't give him
Was
asylum,
this the
so
dude-
That's the guy that you guys wanted
Oh.
to beat the shit out of.
Okay.
I have
Doc-
a very fond memory of Randy.
Doc, is there anything else you wanna do with the body?
Candle, you followed me up, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I fucking
Um,
like King Kong'd up the building.
I will give you this, Doc. If you want to try and perform this procedure, you might be able to see if you can resuscitate them momentarily to ask them like a single question or two.
Oh.
Whether or not they'll be able to actively speak is an issue, but you can like momentarily access their cyberware. But unfortunately, because you don't have a netrunner with you to do that, you wouldn't be able to try and manually grab the information before all their system is deleted.
Can't even call Freddy because he's experiencing post-nut clarity.
I can still answer calls, I just can't move.
I mean,
Okay.
how are you gonna answer a call if you can't move?
Hold on, I have a question.
Yes. And this would just be a
Since-
cyberware check.
Right. So, if they are still alive enough for me to basically boot them back up and ask a question.
This is a corpse, but you are able to momentarily fill their cyberware full of voltage in order to get a momentary response.
Okay. Asking. I have a question out of character about how it would work. Is it possible instead to like quickly take out the memory chip before it is corrupted and everything's deleted?
I mean, if they had a cyberware chip, that is something that you could loot from their corpse just in general, but you couldn't like be able to hack out their brain, you know?
Okay. Okay. Then I guess I'll attempt the cyberware thing.
Okay. Roll
Would
me-
it burn out a memory core if there is a memory core?
This person is dead.
Okay.
This is like momentarily trying to access some information before it all gets, goes offline.
Okay.
And this was a new thing that I was going to introduce later on, but I think it would be so useful right now that I'm sort of allowing you to play test this at the moment.
Okay. If the person is dead, is this more of like cybernetic muscle memory kind of
Yes.
thing instead of okay? So it would have to be like a very general question, not something super specific.
Correct. You could
Okay.
ask something like, do you know who it was? Or like, do you know how they
Yeah, who
attacked
did
you
this?
or something? I mean, or you could ask them their social security number. I don't know. Like, it doesn't have to be about like who attacked them.
I finally found a good image.
Imagine you resuscitate him for a moment, wake him up, and you just say you're cringe, and let him die.
Didn't have another pair of sunglasses for this, huh? Did you just hear what I said?
No, the image that Freddy put.
Oh. Hold on, I haven't seen it yet. Oh my god!
Freddy, no!
Freddy!
Accurate though. It's
Honkai
true.
Star Rail Kafka
True,
and
that's
the
what
Traveler.
happened
Freddy,
Oh
the
my
mummy curse.
god.
Bro
The
is-
mummy curse.
He is barely, if at all, alive at this point.
That's Vic and Freddy.
Oh my god, don't put that out there.
Even his hair color has been trained away. Anywho, what did you say, Doc?
Okay. So cybernetics roll, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Actually, this would be a cyber tech.
Yeah, cyber
Yes.
tech, sorry, Nat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is cyber tech or cyberware, I would allow. Because technically you are like messing with the workings in it in a way that only you could do.
I will roll cyber tech.
Okay.
And that is a 23.
Okay. I will allow you to ask 2 questions, but
Oh.
their speaking will be impaired. So you may not
Okay.
be able to get more than a couple broken words.
Well, who did this?
I don't know. Some kid.
Wait, did he say tough kid?
He said some kid.
Some kid. Well, at least we know it's a kid. How old is this guy?
Randy?
Yeah.
He's
Do we know like a general age?
Kid would be someone about like Freddy's age or younger.
So 20.
How old are you? Okay.
Oh, 20.
He's like Randy's like 40 or so.
Oh damn.
Late
Gen Alpha.
late
He's
30s. No. Late 30s, early
Wait.
40s.
Randy was around my age?
Yeah.
Alright. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm sorry. This is a bit of a tangent, but something just occurred to me. Mayday, how old is your character? While he types that.
Enough.
The second question. Well, yeah, but I mean, how weird is it?
Mayday
Anyway.
said 12.
No,
God,
no,
why?
no.
No.
We've had this
23.
discussion before.
23. Okay, so it's only a 10-year
12 times 2.
Yeah.
That's not that weird. Doc's only 33. Okay, so second question. Kid.
Hey, Candle, roll me a d10.
Just plain D10?
Yes.
Yep. 9.
Question about the world. Can I ask him like his access codes and that'll give me like
Randy didn't have a
access
place
to-
to live.
okay.
I mean, he was part of a street gang. They just moved place to place.
Okay, that's true.
Mayday said 0 riches Randy.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm gonna
riches?
say in the next minute he's going to die. So I'm gonna need you to come up with your question now.
Doc kind of turns to Candle and he goes, "You got anything?"
Candle, you notice that when Randy got resuscitated, that his hands are twitching,
How?
and they almost seem to be in a pattern.
Oh.
Is it ASL?
Sign language?
No.
Morse code.
How could it be Morse code? That doesn't.
Left, right for dot and dash.
No, like his
Left,
individual
left,
fingers are
I'm pretty
twitching.
sure it's wrong.
Do Doc should we ask him, literally. Should we ask him what he was doing with his hands when he died?
Well, if it isn't a repetitive pattern, I guess that makes sense.
I'm gonna give you guys 12 seconds.
Okay, so
10.
what was he
Ask
doing
him what he
with
was
his
doing.
hands?
What were you doing
8.
before you died?
Yeah, what were you doing with your hands when you died?
5.
Or what were you doing when you
4.
died?
What were you doing before you died?
Just walking,
Yes.
smoking cigs. And as his body goes
Alright.
limp, there's one word that he tries to get out, but he just
I swear to
can't.
God, if it's tent.
Amp.
Amp?
A and B.
Oh, and?
A M B.
Amber.
Or like a
Fine.
doesn't that
Ambidextrous.
Ambivalent.
that is doesn't that what was it? Didn't that project have a name that started with that? Like the product that they were starting to sell based on that shit we fought? Doesn't that start off similar?
What is the name for the project with the makeup and whatnot?
You guys don't know?
Oh.
No, I do not remember exactly.
I don't believe Derek told you.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was the one that that's just being sold on the open market I'm talking about.
The makeup isn't being sold yet, though.
That's correct.
I thought they were advertising it though.
The
No, that's the AI.
the AI
Oh, yeah.
is called
Mayday
Aelita.
said, even if they were, why would they kill poor Randy?
Okay,
Oh,
so
he
now we
something.
got
He's Randy.
now we
I
got
suppose.
two partial words.
He's Randy. That's
A
reason
little
enough
bit.
to kill him.
Yeah, precisely. Thanks for
okay.
thanks for understanding, Sparrow. I appreciate it.
Yes. But at this moment, as you guys are, investigating this body, and Freddy is still experiencing death by Snoo Snoo, Neon, you are in the middle of your set. I have a very important question for you. Are you going to mix in any of Audin's music?
Oh.
Oh yeah. He usually does have that as like a backtrack for his other stuff. He probably wouldn't think about it. He would just do his normal set, so there would be a little bit of Audin in there.
I'd like you to roll composition, please.
Oh. It was nice knowing you. Neon
I'm
Spencer.
fast. I may be fast, but I rolled a 1 on the die, so I got a 3.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm fast on my feet, but not in my head.
Wait, dude. Gotta get early. Don't you get an automatic 10?
I already used it.
Oh.
You
Well,
you
goodbye,
should
Fred.
have some inspiration, which allows you to re-roll a dice if you would like.
Wait,
Well-
can't you add egg points too?
Yes, but because he rolled a
I don't know if
1.
I've gotten egg points.
Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten any egg points. He's not funny enough.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just stupid.
God.
Here's the unfortunate thing. Neon, as you are playing music and you begin to slip in some of Audin's music, you are like focused in what you're doing when suddenly there's a slight commotion and you look up just in time for a man in a big trench coat toss something up in the air. And just before your vision goes white, you watch as his camera head turns to look at you. And he just shakes disapprovingly. And then
Well?
everything goes black.
Neon. No.
I knew I'd get kidnapped one day.
Mayday said,
Congratulations,
Snake
man.
Snakey.
Anywho,
Remember, call Dad if you're ever in trouble.
we now
Big old snooze.
we now cut back to the dad driving his children home when they spot a dead
Literally.
person on the side of
With
the
the
road.
corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're bringing the corpse back to the lab, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Somebody's gonna have to fucking pay for my cars being cleaned though.
I will give you a business card for Bell.
Yeah, if you guys did not have Bell, it would be so expensive to clean Candle's car. You
Yep.
have no idea.
Licks everything clean.
He removes stains at a molecular level.
With his mouth.
All right.
What?
As you guys get to the hospital, you can see that there is a legitimate trail of blood that is like zigzagging back and forth. You can see where there are like more bodies and like piles of people where there were like people grouped around. This area has been completely evacuated at this point. And you can actually see where there has been like trails of blood going up against the glass doors to the hospital, but it's completely locked up, which you assume is Igor's doing. And there's like trails and smears of like hands trying to get in, and then it leads away leading towards Candle's bar.
What the?
There's blood leading towards my bar, you say?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Do you drop the kids off?
Yeah, I dropped the, like, okay, so if it's leading towards my bar, genuinely, I get close to my bar, I say stay the fuck in here, and I start heading in. Because I need to make sure that my other effective kid is safe.
It's like down the street, basically.
Yeah, I get out of the,
I mean,
yeah.
I'll go. I can go to the bar with you. Because
I will say
the
that Igor
hospital's
comes
locked
down with
outside.
a gurney and he'll take Randy's body in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you
Mayday
guys
said,
can continue to.
The monster Candle had in the back of his bar has come out.
This is what he's been hiding the whole time. It got off its leash. Oh no.
It's his twin.
No, that's not what's in the back room.
It's
actually,
really just a massive three-headed dog that he's named Cerberus.
No, you would name that dog Lily.
Fluffy? Okay.
Lily. No, not Fluffy. Come on.
didn't
That's a
know if you
colloquial
could
term
pay
for fat. Come on.
According to Gabriel Iglesias. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue down the road, getting close to Candle's bar. It is still pitch black outside. Are there any outside lights to Candle's bar?
Well, we did mention there is a oiled street lamp.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, right.
That you have to like manually fill, basically, because
Yeah,
like...
he fills it once a day.
Okay. It's currently lit.
God, the music's picking up. I don't like it.
You can see that there is a figure in the parking lot glitching around. And like, it's not
Glitching?
that it's just standing there
And-
twitching. Like, it'll be standing there twitching and then you'll blink and it'll be like 20 feet in a different direction, standing there twitching.
Okay, and to clarify, even Candle sees it glitching, basically.
Yes.
Alright, good to know, good to know. Either we all live in a simulation or that is a fast motherfucker.
You can also see that there are like bloody handprints on the windows and the doors, as well as like this figure has tried to get into the bar. And you can tell that this figure is like clutching at its face and like pounding against the side of its head, like in the various just like poses of anguish as it's teleporting around.
Okay, so Cyber Psycho.
Yeah, Candle looks back at Doc and calmly rolls up his sleeves. Candle rolls up his own sleeves to clarify. Looks at Doc for a second and says, "Just stay safe."
There's something else that you guys see.
Doc
Near
reaches into his
the
lab coat,
outside of
pulls out a
Candle's
handful.
bar, strung over a curb, is the body of Elle.
Uh-oh. Doc reaches into his lab coat and pulls out a handful of syringes. And he says, "You hold the Psycho still and I'll try to sedate."
No. Get Elle to safety. See if you can do something for her.
Alright, I would like us to roll
Oh,
initiative,
kill him
please.
myself.
Mayday said, "This is
Not
where I turn my
ill.
stream back on."
It's not their fault they went cyber psycho.
It's their fault they killed Elle! So shut the hell up!
It's
And I'll
not.
kill them!
Oh god. Is
You
this the
said roll
episode
initiative?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Is this the episode where Doc has to sedate Candle?
Oh, that isn't gonna stop him.
Oh.
Cyber Psycho or not, this guy is clearly killing people.
Yeah,
I
but
got
it's not
8.
their fault.
Alright,
It's literally a mental disorder.
I
panicking,
don't-
Candle trying to kill the guy, Mayday in the background dancing.
He's the one playing the boss music and he's dancing like I rolled a 2.
All right, cool.
For initiative, I got an 11.
Okay. And what
Great,
did
our
Mayday
best
get?
fighter is last.
Man, I just gotta say, this is gonna be kind of funny for the very simple reason that, like, my 2 on initiative is just outright Candle is going Super Saiyan right now.
So, Doc's current inner monologue is, do I knock out the cyber psycho, or do I pump one sedative into Candle so he's way less angry? Because I know one sedative won't knock Candle out.
You don't know that. I'm gonna let you guys think for a moment while I top up my water. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Oh god, I need to get water too, honestly. It can wait. Where'd my water bottle go? What do
I
wanna
think if it's a cyber psycho, it's a kill and done.
I mean, look, Doc. You can
Like-
analyze and everything after I tear him limb from limb, okay?
Like,
No reason
the
to
lore-
sedate them unless you want its implants.
well, in the lore, even Max Tech tends to have a problem just taking them in. And they're
Yeah.
they're people who were cyber psychos as well. So they're like also
Wow.
a little
Alright,
bit
I'm back.
worried.
Kind of.
Come back. Hey, which channel has the stuff for solo, by the way?
I mean, I remember messaging it to you directly.
Well, you did. I
we
I
pin
thought
it?
it was somewhere in the server.
I don't know if I did.
I mean, even then, we haven't really like talked much in just like regular chat. It's not that.
Oh, here it is.
Scroll up.
It's in here. I'll
Just ping me. Yeah, thanks. Alrighty.
like solo combat awareness is like the last thing that I did. So
Yep. No, I remember. I appreciate it.
damage deflection, attack deflection, fumble recovery, initiative reaction, precision attack, spot weakness, threat detection,
Yep.
all that goodness.
I wonder if I can sit up beyond this point.
So I am
Right,
going to
Mayday
grant you
said.
guys.
Our main objective should be just to take out the threat. If they don't need to die, fine, but that's a big if.
I'm going to let you guys have one round because you guys are still technically approaching it. But because Candle did yell, you watch as it like was about to teleport somewhere and then stops, and you can see their face just sort of staring at you, and you can't really make out any of its features because it's vibrating so fast and it's in the dark. But you can see its eyes are glowing and sparking and glitching. And they're looking directly at you. So it sees you, but
in one last attempt to speak a little bit of reason into Candle, Doc says, what if this were Auden?
This isn't Auden.
How do you know? We can't see who that is. And as I'm saying this, please ram your car into them.
No.
Okay.
Sparrow.
What?
Am I still unable to?
You are just now receiving the foot massage at this point in time. All of this was happening
Also-
while you were having your guys' night.
Also,
This is
Doc,
happening at the same time.
Like, Doc, as a person speaking reason in this case, he can nearly fucking teleport. Like, we've been confirmed that this creature can teleport. What the fuck
Yeah,
is
send him
driving a car at him going to do?
I mean,
All right,
There's
Doc,
no
I need you to do
fucking way.
something.
are we there yet?
Yes, I mean you guys have like pulled up to the parking lot, which I think I said was like a 60 by 80 parking lot.
Has the car stopped?
Candle, has the car stopped?
Yeah, no, I figured we're out of the car already.
Yeah, I figured
Oh.
you guys had stopped too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is up to you guys if you have stepped out of the car yet, but I assume the car has stopped.
I have.
Okay.
Is it safe to assume that Candle holds most of this thing's attention?
You don't know that. It's looking at you guys.
Can Doc, like, dip down behind the car and, like, attempt to stealth behind this cyber psycho?
I mean, if you're gonna step outside of the car, it will for certain see you.
Yeah,
It's looking
Candle
directly in your
steps out
direction.
in front of the car, and so you said we get like basically one action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just basic movement. I walk towards him. But outside of that, let me go ahead and check how many points I have that I can just spend.
Yeah,
Uh,
you want to shift your point. That's the main reason why I'm letting you guys have this one round, is to change your points.
Mm-hmm.
But if Mayday and Doc want to do something,
So, I'm also getting out of the car. Where is their focus? Like, are their eyes shifting
You know,
between...
you
Real
don't
quick-
know. They're 40 feet away from you.
Doc,
Oh, okay.
can I say something? Maybe you should stop focusing on trying to sedate me or sedate the enemy and go treat the fucking wounded person.
I am, dumbass!
He's trying to stealth is the problem. He
I'm
needs
trying to sneak
he needs
around
Candle
it so
to
that I
take the
can get
focus
to-
first.
Yes!
Okay,
I
you
don't
know,
want
Sparrow.
to trigger the aggro
Freddie, message me.
before I get to the patient.
Okay, fine. I'm just saying, because you know you were mainly fixated on tranking the guy and thinking about tranking Candle a little bit, and like I just
That's objective number 2.
look. You can worry about that after she's in stable condition.
I know! Objective 2!
Okay.
Okay. Calm
Lady, lady,
down.
let's all be friends
You're
here.
both very pretty. You too, Mayday.
I feel like all of the shouted words are just in-character conversation.
Yeah, which is, I think, unfortunately where I'm going to take the initiative now, as you guys are yelling.
Oh, wait, Mayday
Suddenly,
said,
Oh,
so this is how Belle feels.
Oh wait, can I tell you where I shifted my points?
it doesn't matter for me. You just need to know. I mean, again, I don't need to know, just as long as you are keeping track of your character sheet.
Okay, gotcha.
But yes, as you guys are yelling at each other, from like different points of the car, I think like Candle's on one side, Doc's on the other. Like in a full couple argument, you guys have gotten out of the car, slammed the door, and just like yelling at each other across the hood. when suddenly the car's not there anymore, as Mayday and the car go sliding back and slam into the back of the Blockbuster building, then go through the wall and continue forward out the front glass windows and out onto the street on the other side of the building. And you can see the Cyber Psycho is like embedded into the side of the car and has like pushed it like through the building basically. Doc, you are up. Do something.
Doc kind of looks between the Cyber Psycho, Candle, and the corpse, the body of L. And he kind of just looks at Candle, goes, have fun with that, and then runs towards L.
Okay. I will say that if you use your entire movement and action, you can get to L this turn, but you can't do anything.
I will get to L this turn.
Okay, Mayday, what would you like to do? You are currently in the back of this car, have just been pushed through a building.
A Blockbuster, to be specific.
A Blockbuster, yes.
08 Mayday said, how far is the Cyber Psycho to me?
They're like 3 feet from you. But you do take 11 points of damage.
Oh, that's not fun.
I mean, it's a good thing that Mayday was still wearing their seatbelts, otherwise it would have been a lot worse. But yeah, Mayday like
Then I want to
activates.
try and shoot them from the back if they're in my view.
Yeah, they're in your view. Yeah, Mayday reaches up, goes live, and then just instantly the car is just moving.
Man, the viewers on this stream are gonna be hella confused.
I will say this, Candle. The chassis of your car
The
is
things I
still
do
very
for
much well
money.
intact. It's just the side door has been buckled in. And the windows are smashed.
I, in this
Oh.
case, care more about L's safety than the car.
Okay, I'm just giving you some information.
I do appreciate the information, yeah.
Right, not for like
you said
repairs
he's
on the car,
embedded.
but like
Is he effectively like stuck? Is the
Um,
Cyber Psycho like stuck in the car?
I mean, you
or-
can see that they're like they've stopped moving at this point, and their hands are like you do not see their hands. They're just like their arms are punched straight through the car, and like it was actually their torso that it was like pushing the car along. But it is at this point that you can kind of see their stature. They are small, smaller than you at least.
Well, most things are.
Most people are, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
smaller than Randy and Doc. So about Freddy and Neon's size.
Gotcha.
About
Doc
Auden's
is fairly
sized.
small. Oh, what do you know about Auden size? When I said that this could be Auden. Oh, what do you know?
Yeah, Mayday, go ahead and roll to hit using whatever weapon you would like.
Oh 08 Mayday said, I got a 12 with a handgun.
With a 12, you whip out your gun, blam, 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 and just shoot, and the Cyber Psycho isn't there anymore. And also, Candle, you don't see them. But they have not come around the Blockbuster at this point. Actually, I'll give you this. You can hear sort of like rustling and jittering sounds echoing inside of the Blockbuster. I'll give you that.
Alright, so it went in.
Is it possible for me to get out the car?
Yes, you can like manage to climb out of the car. You won't be able to open the doors. It won't be a clean exit, I'll have to ask you to make either a contortionist check. Actually, I think a contortionist check would be what I will allow here.
What's that under?
Body, I believe? Let's see. Contortionist. It's a body skill. It uses dex. So if you don't have any points
I
spent...
got a 13.
Okay. Yes, that is enough to get out of the car. You will take a little bit more damage. I don't know where my D4 is, so I'm just going to use a D6 minus 2. Oh, you take four points of damage.
Oh, rolled a 6 on the D6. Oh,
Yeah, you just sort of like
no.
scratch up your hands and arms and legs as you're getting out of the car. There's just like bent shrapnel and broken glass, but you're able to get out of the car. And I will say that you can get out onto the street, and that will be your turn. Candle, you are up.
Can I enter the blockbuster with just one movement?
Yes, you may, and you can see the Cyber Psycho there. It is even darker in here, but you can see an even darker silhouette just jittering and vibrating as like cardboard cases for VHS flutter about in the space.
So, I assume by the point that Candle's gotten in, Mayday is out of the blockbuster?
Mayday's on the opposite side of the blockbuster from you, in the street.
Gotcha. Candle just outright... Boy, come at me, you fucking freak! Anyway.
I forget he's Scottish. Oh.
And I would like to use my action to even further approach this fucker.
I will say that you can get close enough without having to use your action to use movement to get to a point where you could like do something if you want to.
Alright, so I can fucking punch him. Good.
I mean, you can try. Like maybe grabbing a shelf and like swinging him at him might be a better option.
Improvised weapon. I suppose that's an option, yeah. Yeah, I'll go for that. Yeah. Okay. So, wait, what type of roll do I do actually? Just body?
Let's see. This would be like an improvised weapon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want to just use like a fighting skill of some kind.
Melee weapon? Question mark?
I'd allow a melee weapon. Do you have a martial arts?
Yes.
What is
It's like
it?
genuinely my highest stat.
Okay. Yeah, I will allow you to use martial arts, because you are like... You are technically using something else, which is not what martial arts is, but I think this would be like the ability for you to like confidently throw something.
Alrighty. And that is a 6 plus the normal starting value of 14, so that's 20. Yeah.
You grab a nearby shelf, and it's a lot lighter than you thought it would be. It's just like comprised of like what's that particle board? Yeah.
Oh.
And you just swing it, and this figure doesn't even react. But as the thing collides with them, I'm just gonna roll up some just I'm gonna make up some numbers for what damage this would do.
Right, just tell me what
But
dice to roll.
the most thing it does do is it does shatter into them, and it does break apart into millions of pieces. But the form does go like flying backwards into another shelf. And as it goes, you hear it like sputter in response. Like it speaks some Scottish slang curse in response.
Cunt. Anyway. What damage did I do?
You don't know.
No, fair enough.
But it seemed like you at least knocked it off its feet.
Good.
And it's
good.
it will pass its turn. So Doc, you are up.
Diagnostics.
All right, roll.
Treating the patients.
Roll
Well-
roll to investigate the injuries first, and then you'll do another check to try and do something about it.
Would I roll deduction still?
I don't think deduction would be like seeing that they have like a scrape mark across their forehead and trying to determine if they have internal bleeding or whatnot. But I first want you to actually look over their body with some sort of like paramedic skill or something.
Okay.
Paramedic or something else.
Paramedic. Okay.
I cannot find
so
my D4.
17.
Okay. You can see that she is unconscious, and
But
is
alive?
currently, she's not breathing at the moment.
Oh.
You can see that there is blood leaking from her head. She looks like she got battered, and went flying and cracked her head, on the sidewalk, the edge of the sidewalk. You can also tell
But
that
not
her
her
ribs
stuff.
are her ribs are bruised and cracked inwards.
Oh.
But you don't think any vital body functions have been like damaged. Like you don't think her lungs or heart or liver have been punctured. But she does need her ribs set. But that's not important as much as the
Breathing.
bleeding in the head and the fact that she's not breathing.
Okay.
So I will allow you to address one of these things right now. The head wound or the breathing. If you want to try and get her breathing,
Breathing
give her
first.
CPR. Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll me something for that.
The
Probably
first
paramedic
aid
again?
Or paramedic? Okay. My first aid and paramedic are exactly the same modifier.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
Okay.
And I rolled a 9.
I would
plus
say that
14.
paramedic would be doing
So-
immediate service on the side of the road, just immediately tackling important stuff, while first aid would be like bandaging and like when you have time actually wrapping and tending to wounds.
Okay.
If you want to build into those separately.
They're already maxed. But-
Oh, okay. Well then, fine. Then.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what I made for Sparrow.
Right. But I'm just saying that though that would be the difference. At this point in time, it does not matter.
Right,
But if you
right,
were to
right.
build into only one of those, then we would have a problem. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. Most definitely.
So CPR would be
and-
paramedic, and then bandaging the wound would be first aid.
Okay.
But you're doing CPR.
Paramedic
Yes.
23.
Okay, yes. The good news is that her ribs are already broken, so it's pretty easy to get her heart pumping again.
I
She
did
does.
not puncture anything with
No.
the rib.
No. But
Okay.
yeah, pushing on the rib cage, you don't feel a whole lot of resistance, unfortunately. But you do manage to get her
Oh.
heart pumping again, and she does breathe, and she starts spitting. You can actually see that her eyes like start flashing open and closed and open and closed.
I tell her to stay still.
She's going into shock if you don't do something. But that is your turn.
Okay.
It is at this point that Candle, you watch as the figure just, you don't even see it move, but you watch as like rows of these shelves just like crack in half as something zips through them, and then you watch as like a bunch of papers fly up, and then you just see it zipping there, standing again. And it's going to attempt to attack you. Let's make this a contested brawling check.
All right. Let's see. And 16. I already exploded, so how's that?
So, I'm going to give you a choice here. Because you see it coming, you are able to react fast enough, and you might be able to grab onto this thing and stop yourself from going flying, but you will take some damage. Or
I'll
you
grab
could...
it.
Okay. The other
I don't
option
even
I was
think-
going to say is that you could deflect the attack and try to not take any damage, but then you will basically be standing toe-to-toe again.
No, if I have him grappled at the start of my turn, worth it.
Okay. Mayday, you are up next. As Candle takes...
How much damage do I take, by the way?
I'm rolling.
Fair enough.
That's not much. Only 14 points of damage.
Okay, so I didn't take any damage. That's good.
Okay.
No, you might be wondering, I put all of my points into extra health.
Oh, okay.
That's 17 extra hit points. So,
But you also have armor, which is damage threshold, right?
wait, what do you mean?
Well, I dealt 14 damage to you, but do you have
The
any
armor takes damage first.
I don't have any armor.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have any armor. I'm using the ability score only.
Okay, so you did take 14 points of damage, then.
Yeah, I took 14 points of damage, but it was all temporary health. So
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna regain all of that at the start of my turn, which is coming the fuck up.
Okay.
I am not afraid.
Yeah, you watch as this figure like plants both hands into your chest, and you feel the force of it, but you do not budge an inch as you like tightly grasp onto its wrists. And your hands are used to handling all sorts of like hot and heavy, tools and machinery that's like moving and whatnot. Your fingers are vibrating so much that it actually hurts. You can feel the pain here, but you do not let go. Mayday, what do you do?
08 Mayday said, I'm debating whether to shoot Candle or look for something to hold down the psycho since I'm not sure if I'll shoot Candle.
I mean, is it possible to collapse the building? I feel like Candle would be fine and the Psycho would not.
I mean, I will say this: the building is missing two of its four walls.
Yeah.
If you destroy a third, we'll see.
I mean, I'm throwing it out there. Whether or not you pick it up.
Him.
I'll live. Don't worry.
You say
And
that.
even if you don't, Candle will, or Doc will bring Candle back. It's fine.
How is Candle's car places like? Is it drivable around?
No, it is non-functional at the moment. Also, you do not have the keys, so you'd not be able to drive it.
Oh, the keys are still in the ignition.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then-
I mean, I saw L's body on the fucking, like, ground damage. I'm not gonna, like, pull the keys out of my car.
But you will yell at Doc.
Well, yes, because he suggested maybe he should sedate me.
Look, it was a quick thought that flashed through my brain in a moment of panic. Sue me.
Okay.
Like the flash that knocked me out.
It's not my fault. My brain immediately jumps to sedate everyone as soon as trouble starts to happen.
All right, calm down, Bill Cosby.
You know,
It's hard to
damn.
think how I'll destroy this wall.
We'll destroy it by destroying it.
Get it canceled on X, aka Twitter.
dox the wall and have everybody hack it.
I mean, I can home candle rams both of them into OT.
What?
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 Oh, Hope Candle rams into both of them.
Oh, well.
Nah. I'm not sacrificing this grip. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this guy.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Auden.
I mean, hey, we're best case scenario. I just beat him to the bloodiest pulp you've ever seen. Like,
Did you say best case scenario and then that?
yeah.
Okay.
Worst case
Then
scenario,
I'll
he
aim my
dies.
gun at the psycho and pray I don't hit candle.
All right,
Even if you
go
do,
ahead and
it's
shoot.
not like much change.
Kendall over here. Well, I mean, if you do shoot me, it's fine. It'll just tickle.
It does 3 damage, nothing.
When you realize Kendall doesn't need bulletproof armor because he is bulletproof.
I got a 20.
Oh, what's the heavy line? I feel invincible.
Fucking invincible! I know that's not the line.
Yeah.
But it's Senator Armstrong, but still.
Where are you
Never
aiming,
again.
Mayday?
Outsmarted bullet.
Where are you aiming on the body?
Candle pulling an unlimited power moment.
Nah. He's stronger than that. Unlimited power is nothing.
I'm aiming near the head since candle's so big there isn't much other places to aim.
Okay. Yes, you hit this right in the head. Go ahead and roll damage.
Heard a shot it in the nuts.
Oh my god, wait. Oh. I'm sorry. I just had...
There is a loud blam as Mayday fires his gun off, and it echoes around in the blockbuster. And for a moment, Candle, the cyber psycho stops twitching and moving, and there's just like a dark humanoid in front of you that you can't see because it's so dark.
I lagged out. What I miss?
Mayday's rolling damage.
Oh.
08 Mayday said, I got a 16.
Oh goodness.
That's pretty
Okay.
solid, yeah.
That is enough for me to roll the critical injury table for the head.
Also, I just got a split-second image of what Candle's gonna do.
Oh, I thought 16 was gonna be bad.
I'm sorry, what's your idea?
I posted it in discussion.
Let me look. Just need to remember there's the
Candle
Oh.
next turn.
no, dude, that's not how it's gonna go. Mainly because I'm holding him by the wrist. Come on.
I would like everyone to roll an empathy check, please.
Me too.
As Mayday's bullet passes through the part of the head. I guess none of you would see it at this point in time. But the figure just like lurches backwards, and Candle, you're afraid that they're like gonna snap their spine as they like wriggle away from you. And then there is such an intense, just like piercing sound of like a cry of agony that reverberates and sounds so non-human.
And roll empathy?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's just okay.
8. Wait, no, not 8. 9.
08 Mayday said, would that be me rolling a d10 without empathy?
No, with. Add your empathy modifier. Also, 14.
Okay. What did Mayday get?
12.
You all fail.
No.
As this piercing sound just reverberates out, Candle, you get the worst brunt of it, and you probably stumble backwards and clutch your head, and you feel exactly as this creature felt. As these just like, this terrible pain racks your entire body. And everyone takes 2 points of damage, ignore armor. That sucks.
It does ignore armor?
It does ignore armor.
Damn.
Okay.
What
Like,
am I gonna do
your
with the
ears
no
start
damage that
bleeding.
I've taken? What am I gonna do with the no damage I've taken?
Alright, shut up, man.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
Can you give whatever we're fighting laser eyes that just cut
No.
off Candle's arm or something? Good God.
But Candle, it is your turn next.
Alright.
You have completely lost all sight of this creature at this point.
Do I not still have my grip on him?
You do not.
Unfortunate. No dark shadow in a dark room?
No, there's absolutely nothing to go off of. If you want to spend an action to do a reveal check,
Target
I'll let you
acquisition.
do that.
To like spend an action to determine where he is?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And do I roll for it or?
Yes, please.
Okay, and that would be a perception?
Perception or reveal.
Okay.
Like conceal reveal.
Yep, that's the same stat. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like seal reveal and perception both have just that. So.
Whatever, man. I'm just giving you options.
Actually, can I make a difference? Can I try and do something else?
What's that?
Can I roll concentration to maintain my grip?
No, because of the psychic attack that it did, it would have stunned all currently in play actions that people were doing.
Fair. Wanted to check.
Right. So if someone was holding like Overwatch, or was, you know, if Doc was actively doing like a continuous healing action, that would have been stunned.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I rolled a 3, so that's 13.
Okay, you are unable to perceive this thing.
Gosh diddly darn it.
But that doesn't last long, as I think it's just going to smash through the wall and head back out into.
Headphones got disconnected.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
It just smashes through the wall back out into the parking lot. Doc, you are up. You hear the sound of rubble clattering behind you and glance over your shoulder to see this small humanoid figure with its jaw hanging limply glaring at you.
Wait, can I still make movement towards it, or?
I'll allow you to
Do I
step
recognize it?
out through the hole that
Okay.
it made.
Or it?
Sure.
Alright, thank you.
Do I recognize it?
Would you like to spend your action to try and perceive it?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Out of character, sedative would help with shock, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And
I
it would
would like
also
to-
help with doing all these other things that you want to do.
Right. Okay. So. I
So-
feel like a needle probably wouldn't be the best course of action at the moment.
Right.
So I'm just going to I was giving them CPR before, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to do basically CPR but no compression, and instead of air, I'm going to do anesthetic.
Okay. And just like pump anesthetic into their.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like at the doctor's office where you place the mask over like the
Yeah.
nose and mouth.
I mean,
Right.
yeah, we can say that your things aren't just all needles. They can be like different things. Or
Yeah.
whatever. And I know that eventually you want to get them like implanted in your lung system.
I thought I already had that.
I know you have the one tank of the independent air supply, but I don't think you've got like multiple cartridges at the moment. So I assumed that one was just air.
I thought you said that each installation was 2 tanks. And I said, oh, okay, can one tank be oxygen and one the sedative?
No, there's one tank each for each installation. Then increases it by 30 minutes.
Right. Okay. Anyway,
And that's why I was saying that I know that you
So-
wanted to get more, but those would require extra surgery to remove lungs to get canisters in.
Right. Okay.
Anywho,
Yeah.
pharmaceuticals, let's see,
Sedative.
sedative. If it's
It's-
against an unwilling, you have to do
Yeah.
what?
Is L letting me treat them, basically?
Yeah. But I mean,
Because
once
if
you
they
do
are-
this, then you won't have to do that anymore. I'm just trying to figure out
So-
what we need to roll for you to give her the drugs against her will.
Is it against her will, though?
She's going into shock. She's lashing out. Her limbs are flailing. Yes.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Okay. So it does say that if administered to an unwilling target by a med tech, the target must succeed on a DV-15 resist torture drugs check.
Okay. I'll just roll that with a D10. What? I dropped my D10. Luckily, I found this one.
Nice. Dropped one, found another.
Oh goodness. Did she actually do this? Hold on. Let's see. She does. She does resist it. I will say that if you want to pump another one in, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll roll again.
I want her.
She rolled
Oh.
even higher.
What the? You're
You're like trying to like push it into her lungs, and and she has like cybernetic lungs that are just like automatically filtering it and pushing it back out, back into your face.
That's fine. I have the same cybernetics.
I will say that if you want to do, I will allow you to do it one more, but that will be your entire turn.
Oh God, I guess so.
Okay, let me roll again.
She needs to be sedated.
She exploded.
I hate it here.
She yeah.
Can I?
She knocks the apparatus out of your hand.
Could I like grapple?
Freddy
to
said,
make
L
it
plus
easier?
ratio equals big bozo.
Freddy. We already saw that in the chat. You don't need to post that in the TTS.
I think they wanted it in TCS to begin with.
Well, why not just say it aloud?
I don't
Anywho,
know. Yeah.
It is at this point that the figure is going to stumble around and they're going to grapple at their face, and you actually watch as they start moving so quickly that it almost looks like there's two of them.
Aim for the one in the middle.
Mayday, what do you want to do?
Can I just say real quick?
Yes.
Doc, it's two of them. There is no one in the middle.
Okay. It's an old bar fight joke.
No, I get it. Sorry.
Because when you're drunk and seeing double, you aim for the one in the middle. It's fine.
08 Mayday said, they're facing away from me, right?
You are on the other side of the blockbuster, so you can't see Candle or anybody else.
You said it busted through another wall. Does that mean this building has 3 walls down?
No, it's still only got the 2.
Okay.
Fun then, I'm taking a light jog around the blockbuster.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to run around it and not go through it, you can absolutely do that. I'll let you decide if you want to be on the side closest to Candle or to Doc. But after that happens, it's going to... Let's see. Yeah, I think it's just going to go back at Candle again. That's explode.
Oh, good.
That's another explode.
Oh, no.
Wait, does it keep adding up if you do multiple explodes?
Yeah, it does.
Yup.
Okay.
I'm fine with this.
That's going to be a 27 versus your AC Candle, which I think hits you.
Do I even have an AC?
I don't know exactly how it works. I think you have to roll evasion. But I think
I'm not
that,
even gonna bother with that.
that might only be with ranged attacks anyways.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. I have not been rolling well tonight.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, hit me again.
You watch as just like it blinks out of existence, and then you feel just like multiple slaps and scratches against your torso as your clothes get ripped, and you take 34 points of damage.
Damn, man, fuck.
And then for its second action, it's going to try and grapple you again.
You said 34?
34.
Okay.
3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What's up?
Make a brawling check.
Alrighty. Let me see.
Oh, and you would have disadvantage with this.
Alright, well.
Not that I think it's going to make much of a difference, but...
I got a 3, so...
3 total?
No, 3 plus 10, so 13.
Yeah, I was going to say, what? Is it broken? Is... So yeah, you actually, like, as it plants its hand against you, you snatch at it, and you feel something physical, but it's ripped out of your grasp, and then suddenly just standing in front of you are 2, like, vibrating mirages staring at you, just standing in front of you, and their necks are, like, snapping back and forth, and their eyes are bleeding, and their hair is completely, like, slicked black with blood, and you swear this figure you've seen before, but you can't quite place them. Unless you would like to spend an action to do so.
Hey, fuck it, why not?
Okay. What kind of skill check would you like to use?
Can I bullshit it to conceal reveal for
I would allow conceal reveal, but I will make it
reveal
DC.
image in my mind of who this is.
Yes. I mean, you're trying to
Reveal
look
their
under this bloody
I mean,
carnage
I
visage.
can say perception as well, realistically.
Right.
It's not like that changes anything. The only one of my stats that is even slightly different is concentration, and that's just because there's an 8 there instead of a 4. So how's a 15 do for that?
As you watch as this figure's face distorts and contorts into various emotions, rage, empathy, manic craze, to sadness, to like insane joy, and back and forth, mostly what it seems to be evoking is like a deep sense of sorrow, pain, and frustration, as if it doesn't want to do this. And you realize that that's because this person is usually quite sad and doesn't know how to deal with their emotions. And that's because this person in front of you is Lucas.
Which one was Lucas?
Tori's boyfriend.
The guy who Freddy
Gotcha.
talked to at the bar.
Gotcha.
Here,
Well- I see.
The really cute one that was based on Wilbur
Dumperopa.
suit.
Oh no, not Dumperopa.
Wilbur
He's the
suit.
guy who told me some guy had a job for me.
I see.
I mean, technically, yes, Domino, because that's.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go back and get it.
I think I still have a few automatic 10s. Well, I think I still have 1. But...
You gotta keep track of
What
that
the-
stuff.
Well, no, but I used 3 in the last session, and I had 4 overall, so I have 1 left.
Yay, math.
You just
Yeah.
need to show up to the session early sometime.
Look, okay, I do most of the time that I am able to.
Yeah, you've been saving
The
them up.
dads are fighting.
This is the time to use it, though. Oh, I will also say that their facial expressions are largely hard to place because their jaw is hanging loose.
Well, at least I recognize who it is now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Because
well,
Mayday shot their jaw off.
Ah, I see. Well, it's Doc's turn.
I believe it's Candle's turn.
Well, I used my action.
I will let you have an action, and you can use your movement to look. Just like looking around and discerning, I won't make you take your whole action. That would be like
so,
exchanging your
that
movement
takes
for a
a-
bonus action.
Okay, yeah, no, if I still have like my actual action, good.
Yes.
I can, at the very least, supplement my, my actually fairly damaged health.
Oh, also, Doc, as Elle is sputtering out the anesthetic, you can hear her saying, like, no, don't hurt him, no.
I can hear that?
I don't know if you can hear that from this distance, because it's very faint. But only Doc can make it out.
Gotcha.
But she's, like,
Well,
spitting out blood and anesthetic.
Gotcha.
Can Doc
So-
shout that she wants him alive to...
I mean, yeah, you guys can talk.
Yeah, Doc is going to shout that Elle wants him alive.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and, actually, if I specify what I'm doing from a specific martial art, can I, use martial arts?
Yes. What are you
Cool.
doing?
I want to judo throw him.
Okay.
Like, slam him on the fucking ground.
Let's make a brawling check out of it first, and then
Okay.
roll martial arts.
Okay. Actually, a fairly good roll. How's an 18 do for me?
Yes, that beat me by a yes.
Just fucking grab his wrist. Now it's time for martial arts, where I'm going to use my I'm gonna use my pen.
Yes, now roll martial arts.
Yep. I'm using my 10 here. I mean, like on martial arts.
Oh, okay. We'll still roll. You just get a plus 10 to whatever you roll.
Yep. So 6 plus 10, making it 16, on top of the 14 that is the natural, so that's 30.
Roll damage? Question mark.
What do I roll for that?
I don't know. I mean, I guess martial arts is just like doing something.
I mean, can I treat him as prone and pinned?
Here's what I'll say. You swipe through one of the ghosts and at the same time grab for the other one, and so you manage to grab him as he's moving, and then you just like spin and like wha-bam, and like instantly the asphalt cracks and shatters, and like, oh, what's that Dragon Ball Z meme of the person in the crater?
Yamcha.
Yes, Yamcha. Just full
Fucking
Yamcha.
Yamcha'd him, goddamn.
He bounces, but then like immediately face plants back down into the ground. And is no
would
longer
like to,
glitching and is just slightly twitching.
Which martial art move did you say you did?
Judo
I
throw.
Judo
have the
throw?
PDF open.
I hit him with a judo throw.
Yeah, actually, I think with a judo throw, he wouldn't bounce. He just goes slam into the ground.
It says the throw cannot be avoided.
Which is
if you beat
why
your
I
DV,
did the
they are
roll
getting
because of what the effect is.
I like how it's written. If you beat your DV, they are getting thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is literally like force them where you want them, and your choice was in the ground. So they are in the ground. Not like they are not flat on the ground, they are in the ground.
To clarify, I will keep my fucking grip on them.
Yes, you are on top of this child. Doc, what would you like to do?
Specifies child. Since she is speaking, Doc is going to say that
She
needs
is
to
barely
sedate
lucid.
her.
She's going into shock.
Can Doc attempt to, like, say that he really needs to sedate her and to stop fighting?
I think your words fall on deaf ears. If you want to try and bandage her, you can. But otherwise, you need to restrain her from her causing more damage to herself.
Meanwhile, I'm just listening to Candle's theme.
What's Candle's theme?
Well, we played it once before. It's the Shrek 2 version of Holding Out for a Hero in a metal cover. I mean, the funny thing is, this is technically almost the exact same as that situation that happened before, where Candle takes like actual damage and then just fucking does something absolutely insane.
So, is what on her is cybernetic?
You can't really tell at this point. Would you like to spend an action to look?
No.
Okay. I mean, I will let you know that because of her open skull wound, that she does have, like, physical reinforcements to her head. So you don't think that there's any cranial damage, but there is a lot of blood loss.
Okay.
You need to set her ribs, which you don't necessarily need to do now, but you need to stop her from convulsing. You also need to stop her from bleeding out. So you need to bandage her.
Yep. I guess bandage is next.
Okay. Roll first aid or paramedic.
A lot easier if she wasn't so freaking good at reading.
I will just say that it will increase the DC, but I think you'll still knock it out of the park. For bandaging her.
And this would be first aid then.
Yes.
Okay. Oh dear, that's only a 5, so that would be a 19 total.
I will say that you are able to bandage her enough to stop the bleeding for now, but again, if she does keep convulsing,
if she
might
flailing, she might throw off the bandage.
She might rip the bandages.
Yeah. Okay. So literally the only thing left at the moment is setting ribs and getting her to stop flailing.
Yeah. Basically, you need to put her in like a splint, or, you know, you basically need to strap her to a table so that she can rest now. You need a gurney.
I don't have a gurney.
Well, we can get her to one. Combat is technically over. I fucking Yamcha this man.
Do you have a gurney in your bar? Like
no, but I can fucking
emergency?
carry them.
Oh. Okay.
The real question is, how fast can you get to your own place?
I mean, we still got the chair.
I think actually at this point that we'll drop out of initiative, so you guys can just like do stuff. Lucas's body starts twitching less and less.
Wait, did you kill him?
I don't think so. I was a bit rough with him.
Doc tells Candle to restrain Elle, be careful of her ribs, but she needs to stop flailing. As he goes to Lucas to try and stabilize whatever Candle may have done.
Look,
okay.
I didn't put gentle in front.
He's not trying to kill us anymore.
Look, you said that you didn't want him dead, so I hit him with my patented attack. The force of gravity on the sun. That's the name of the attack. It's
08
just
Mayday said, "Look, a vegetable is basically not dead. Look, a vegetable is basically not dead."
Oh, okay.
Look, I didn't intend to nearly fucking end his existence. But I mean, look, he to be 100% fair, he actually damaged me. I needed to put an end to him. He actually did damage. Like, Candle looks at Doc like mid restraining L and just goes like, "Look at my chest. I am bleeding."
Yeah, you're fine.
Hey, Candle, how about you roll a brawling check?
Alright.
This would be like grappling to hold on to L.
Alright.
And let's make it contested.
Alright.
Hey, I exploded.
Oh no. Oh no.
Owie. Did you explode twice?
What?
You explode? Did you explode fucking twice?
Hmm? What are you talking about?
You rolled 3 dice.
Just tell me what you rolled, bud. Don't worry about it.
Fuck's sake, okay. I got a 19.
Oh god.
You are having trouble restraining her while being gentle.
Okay. Candle looks over to where Mayday is and it's like, "I need some help."
There's water and blood pouring out of her eyes as she's just sort of flailing around, very scared, not knowing what's going on, just half lucid.
Okay.
You know that how when your body
Can I
goes.
just fucking hug her?
Yeah.
Careful of her lips!
Look, man, I have mild control when I am hugging. Do I roll again, or?
No, I'm gonna roll a body save. Unfortunately, as Candle restrains her, she does stop moving.
Unfortunately?
08 Mayday said, "I
Is she
immediately
still
run to help
breathing?
Candle and tell him to go grab his
She
car."
is still breathing, but Doc, you do hear some more crunching
crunch.
sounds.
Okay, well...
There might be
I'm sorry.
there might be a few more bones to set later on, but
It's fine. She already had a lot of broken ribs.
This is the best I can do. I'm sorry. I'm not meant to be
sorry.
a person.
Candle's just feeling
Oh,
like a
these
bad
guys cannot
parent
help.
right now.
Is Candle's car drivable?
No. But
Don't worry.
I will also
Take
say
5
this. It
seconds
is
to
not
get their
stealable.
5e.
It is not what?
Stealable.
Fair. Yeah. You said that they're only like a block from the place, right?
I said they're down the road. They're so far away.
Okay, is it throwing distance?
No.
What about
But it is running distance.
Alright.
Mayday, grab Lucas's feet. I'll take his upper half. Let's
Wait!
get him-
I know what to do. If somebody can hold L for a second, I might have something that can work as a gurney.
Are you going to grab the literal bar?
No, trust me. I have
He's
a
gonna
plan.
do a walking plank.
Okay.
No.
Sure, I'll do it. I'd rather grab her than the cyber psycho.
With that in mind, Candle runs into the back room
Oh.
Okay.
and emerges with just up 2 planks of wood.
What the? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Look, he's
do
been
you have
keeping it
to
around
take
for a
two?
potential. Look, he's been keeping it around just in case it was necessary for a project because he got it on sale. That's it. That's all there is to it. Like, come on.
Do you have duct tape?
As you
too?
guys are floundering about trying to figure out what to do and how to get back to the hospital, suddenly there is a bright flash of light, and you turn to look as a bright blue sports car wheels into the parking lot. Before it even comes to a stop, the door swings open, and a handsome young man jumps out and says, "Lucas, what happened to you?" And he like runs over to Lucas and starts like checking him. You can actually see that he like interfaces with him. He like pulls out like a hand socket and like plugs into him.
Can I stop him before he does that?
I mean, I suppose you certainly can.
Candle will genuinely just say, if you can help us get to a nearby hospital, then we can tell you what happened to it.
You guys would recognize this as Simon.
Also, I tell him not to jack in because we don't want psychosis spreading.
He's a little hesitant and he's like, "Cyberpsychosis? No way.
Yep.
Not
Let's
Lucas."
get it back to the lab.
Yeah, you load up in his car and he drives you to your hospital.
Thank
Can I
God.
08 Mayday said, "Can we just head to a hospital? I'm missing over half my health."
I
That's
just
what we're doing.
You could have just hit edit.
hey Sparrow,
Yes.
you saying cyberpsychosis made me immediately think of Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
Okay, don't get that one.
Metal Gear.
Nope.
Cringe.
Guy who makes your player 1 port be player 2, basically.
Nope. Nothing.
Solid cock.
Nope.
Mm.
I've had one, but I don't know.
Anywho, you guys managed to get to Doc's hospital and heal everybody.
Including Candle? Or is he just like in the waiting room?
I think this is where we'll hit a section of downtime, and I won't necessarily say that we have to stop the session here if you guys want to do any final things, but this might be a good place to stop.
Fair. I just real quick, can I just have one thing done for downtime?
Go.
So Candle is going to bring his car over to the shop that Yoon is now working at because she's done the most work on his car.
Okay.
Because I just imagine, since it was the initial John Wick joke for my character, it's just now, yeah, we can have this done by Christmas, 2040.
Oh my god. Also, out of curiosity, did Candle have a dog at one point?
No,
Okay.
get a cat.
Oh,
It died of old age.
good. Glad it wasn't anything else.
Old age was one of his old employers.
No!
Yeah, that's I was gonna make that joke actually. Old age is the guy that hired him for what was it, like, was it repo work, did we say, or
No, that would make sense.
Yeah.
yeah,
But yes.
Old age was his boss for repo jobs.
But Freddy, you are able to reconvene with the group. You do not know where Neon is and what happened to him. But basically everyone is able to get back to Doc's and heal up. You all are in your various situations, bandaged up and whatnot. When you guys sort of reconvene and discuss all the information that you've gathered so far and explain what's been going on, and Simon is very concerned because he explains that he was watching Lucas very closely and noticed that there were like some strange signs of foreign networking and activity, perhaps some sort of virus or bug, and was trying to, keep him from going cyber psycho or anything, or like stop him from getting hacked, basically. But there were no signs of cyber psychosis.
Well, that changed.
Yeah, true.
Indeed, it did.
08 Mayday said, the clickbait's gonna go crazy for the video becoming cyber psycho.
Oh god.
You're just gonna see Candle bash some dude over the head with a shelf. You running around the thing. Candle fucking cratering a guy.
Yeah, like the middle of the fight was nothing because it was just like a bunch of blind shots into darkness and then running around a building.
Candle fucking whacked a man.
So, I'm guessing during this downtime, Doc is very busy.
That's what clickbait was made for.
Basically piecing together two people.
Yes,
Putting
basically.
them back together.
You are able to set Elle's ribs and she comes back into consciousness, and she basically explains that she saw Lucas like trudging up to the outside and rush to him, not really realizing that he was glitching, and as soon as she got outside, he kind of accidentally tossed her.
Let's see what else. He does ask Igor to collect all the corpses outside for later experimentation.
Okay. Do you have your new gang do that?
If they're okay with it.
Yeah, they're fine with that. Igor does not like to venture outside.
I see. Real quick.
Yes.
Candle tells Elle, take some time off. I'll pay for you to stay here if it's required, and just look, trust whatever the doctor says. I trust him about as far as I can throw him, and as we both know, that's about across the city.
Doc's currently like taping her up as you're telling her this, and he goes, farther than that.
Yeah,
I need Candle to make a persuasion check because Elle does not like feeling useless, and whenever you tell her to like take time off, she gets very defensive. But the only reason why she's going to listen this time, perhaps, is because she is actually injured.
Yeah. Let me go and roll. That is a 3. Alright.
She's like,
So,
as soon as I can stand, I'm going to be standing behind that bar.
at which point Doc kind of pushes her shoulder so that she like stays in bed, and he goes, actually, as of this moment, your current job, Candle, back me up here, is to recover, heal, and then you can continue working at the bar. But right here, right now, I'm your boss. So stay in bed and heal.
Also,
Do
you
your job,
haven't
please.
taken your mandated PTO in like 2 years. You do need to take some time off.
She looks to you pleadingly, Candle, like, don't leave me with this person.
For the record, I feel like I did put her in the Bacta tank for a few hours at the very least.
You don't have a Bacta tank.
I thought you said I had one in the lab.
Did I think Igor's probably procured one at this point. I mean,
Igor
she would
just
probably
has-
need to sit for the first night. Like, this is immediately as you guys get back. She needs to,
Right.
like, get her ribs to set before she, like, starts floating. But yeah.
And after her...
Oh, you don't have a cryo thing. That's
Correct. I
Gotcha.
don't have any cryo.
Yes.
I do have a Bacta tank for two.
Right, I
don't
remember
how
now,
much
yeah.
you gave me.
Yeah, Candle,
Um,
like, as she's very clearly pleading, like, don't leave me alone with him. He's like, look, I understand. He's kind of an asshole. But, let's be fair here. If he wasn't on the scene, you may very well have died tonight.
No, you would have.
Hmm.
He's kind of just still absent-mindedly clicking away on computers and like checking your bandages and whatnot.
I want you to take
Offhandedly,
time.
you died. You'd have died.
I want you to take a bit of time off, not because I don't think you're useful. It's because if anything happened to you while you were at my bar, or while you're under my employ, I would be unable to forgive myself. I want you to get better so you can get back to work and have, you know, be safe, basically.
Ever
Off on
since
the
I
side.
stopped paying taxes, we
Mayday
don't have
said,
employers
"She
insurance.
flatlined."
I mean,
Off on
it
the
returned
sidelines.
recently because, you know, his granddaughter has been
Oh,
paying the
yeah.
insurance. I've been paying the taxes technically. She's actually been supplying insurance, which is very nice.
I mean, at this point, maybe I could charge your grandniece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Handle,
we could give it
Like-
a shot.
like after I would assume that what's the name of the fucking like homunculus looking dude that Igor,
Igor?
right?
Igor, yes.
Yeah. I
My
assume
man,
after
Kevin?
I assume Igor was the one that
My
patched up
apprentice.
Candle.
I don't know.
It's possible. Yeah.
They,
Actually, it was
they- they
probably
were
Bell.
couches.
It was probably Bell.
Oh, that's true.
Handle, after like this event, goes into the watering hole, and for the first time in literal years, closes it for a few days.
What?
He's gonna spend some time in the back room.
You have a closed sign since when?
Oh, it's a sign.
Okay. How much downtime do we have?
That's entirely up to you. I was just saying that, like, for the night of you guys, like, healing back up, this is probably morning now, that you guys have, like, been bandaged up and whatnot, and Candle's back at his bar. I think as you switch the sign to close, you look out the window and see a Panoptic agent standing on the corner. Actually, it's a Panoptic enforcer. It's one of the TV heads, not the camera heads.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
They've
Not
just
one
got
of
like
those
their
guys.
arms behind their back.
I hate everything.
And they don't
you
say
and me,
anything.
dog, me and you.
Candle will approach it. Just to, because I mean, he's looking at. Is he looking at the bar?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I walk over.
As you put the sign to closed, they actually step around the corner and walk away.
Mm. By the way, just for flavor text purposes, the sign says "Enter at your own risk."
Oh, I like that.
I think if that's what it says, the agent just sort of gives like a little nod of respect of like, okay, and then like turns and walks away.
Yeah. Candle enters the back room, and I think Sparrow, I'm finally gonna tell you what's in the back room.
Okay.
You haven't even told Sparrow?
No, he hasn't even
Oh
told
funny.
me.
my god.
It's a
Okay.
moped.
Do you want to reveal it now or just tell it to just me?
I'm telling it to just you.
Okay.
Okay.
You can message me.
Well,
Yeah, Freddy waddles back in, like, you know how like when someone's been riding a horse for too long, they've got like a wide stance. That's what
Yeah.
Freddy's
He's
got as he's
bow-legged?
walking around. His robotic legs are
cowboy.
actually dented in.
I don't have robotic legs.
God.
Oh,
You
don't
should-
you? I thought you did. Oh, that's right. No,
No.
that's
Tuck
Lucas.
the bell.
That's
I think
Lucas.
that's Kaizo.
Lucas
I think Kaizo
and
has robotic.
yeah,
I have robot legs. He's
Yeah,
that's right.
Kaizo.
Yeah, Freddy also has some bone fractures that need splints.
His pelvis is shattered.
Yeah,
Doc is-
there we go. That's a good one.
Doc is like, what kind of fight did you get into? And it's not a fight.
Doc, I
Not
need
a-
some help over here.
Meanwhile, his balls are
I
breaking.
require
Doc
healing.
Doc just doubles over laughing. Almost slips and falls face first onto the ground because he's
His legs are
laughing
just
so hard.
noodles. He comes back in on his hands and he's. No. That's too far. That's too.
Doc, Doc kind of walks over after he regains his composure.
Yeah, actually, what it
still
is, he
chuckling, but-
pulls up in his supercar, his like sports car, and he like lowers down the window, and he's like,
Wobbles out.
no,
Falls out
just
of the
like
car.
from the car window, he's like, hey Doc, could you like send down a wheelchair? No reason, I just kind of want to try I just want to try it out.
Sparrow. This is
Yes.
what it is.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to hear Sparrow's reaction.
Shoot himself.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was kind of worded a little bit weirdly.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
a
I'm
hot dog cart.
Is that because
Sorry.
of? Actually, I better not say this out loud.
we can hop into the Hangout PC. And,
Well, I'll just message it to you and you can respond quickly.
Okay, so yeah, Doc is still laughing, but he kind of helps Freddy inside and
My own war. And my
oh
own
my
fight.
god.
A fight of survival.
Doc kind of just shakes Freddy's hand, gives him a little head nod, and he kind of just goes, "Well done, soldier. Well done." Because Doc knows these injuries. He's had these injuries.
You know, now that I think about it, what's Doc's real name?
Do you want to know?
I'm curious.
Heinz.
You can ask.
Yo, Doc.
Okay.
What's
Yeah, I
your-
didn't think it was
What's your
anything.
civilian name, honestly?
oh, you didn't think what, bro?
I didn't think it was anything that crazy.
Yeah, fair.
Oh god,
Just
that's
figured I'd,
crazy. Well, it's Candle. That checks out.
I mean, it's probably what you would assume it would be.
I love
Yeah,
what Mayday
Like,
posted.
you guys do have the ability to see it at some point, but I should warn you, that's it. Literally just enter at your own risk. If you do enter, there is a solid chance you will not walk back out.
I can't
Why do I
even
feel
walk
like
to
it's
begin
just
What
with.
if we don't
Next
walk
plan.
in?
If you sprint in, regardless of how
quite
you
literally.
enter,
What if we don't go in?
It's just a BDSM
There's
dungeon.
so many ways in Cyberpunk to see things in places without going in there.
Not
mean-
in Candle's Bar.
no, there are no cameras.
Candle's
I
Bar
have
is
a
literally
drone.
concrete and
You
wood.
know that, right?
Yeah,
You've got
you
a
have a
drone.
drone.
Not
That you would
a-
have to bring inside
Mayday
of the bar,
said. We gotta send Belle in as our informant.
get past a locked door,
Um,
and then after that, like you might be thinking like, oh, I'll just enter through a window. There are no windows in the back room.
You know what?
Question: is Neon's drone gone with Neon?
It would have been at my DJing recording.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Well,
used
with
those as,
me
like,
being the only
sort
net
of
runner.
clips and stuff.
You know what? Okay, Doc, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you this one time.
What? I've literally changed your appearance. What do you mean, trust me once?
I'm gonna be like
Leon,
Tori.
what did
I'm
you
gonna
do
trust
during
you with my
downtime?
car.
Be kidnapped.
Yay.
Oh, God. You're gonna trust me with your car? Well, it's too bad. I've already keyed it. With these. Slowly flexes glass fingers.
Either way, back to my question. What is your civilian name?
Oh, right. Well, honestly, you're gonna need to recover anyway. So you might as well just recover while in the cybernetic chair we have. Because,
So
I'll patch you up, and while you heal, you can be in that chair. But when we get to the room that's in, I will tell you my civilian name.
Okay. It's a little bit terrifying.
What? Nobody else asked.
That's very much true. We've just known you as Doc.
Yes.
That is the plot twist. That is his name. He was born Doc Dockington.
It's not Doc.
Gosh.
Well, you know what? I'll learn your real name when you actually get into the back room.
Mayday said, I know the first part.
It's true. Mayday does know the first part.
Gosh, you won.
He and I share a first name.
He and
I don't know what Mayday's name is either, so that doesn't. That
So
changes absolutely nothing.
as soon as
it's a kind of thing where most people seem to let people decide when they want to tell. The only reason y'all know Kaizo's is because I was stupid and didn't realize that we were supposed to be going by our code names, not our actual names.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, Freddy did the same thing you did, so it's fine. But yeah, Doc. As soon as Freddy and Doc are behind closed doors, and he starts patching up Freddy's pelt. Speaking of which, Freddy strip.
I can't. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. I can do that.
Yeah.
Can't move.
literally need your pants off for this.
Hey, yeah.
All right.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna have to bandage your pelvis and most of your legs.
Well, yeah, I'm
Hey,
comfortable. You know, beyond this point, I'm comfortable around Doc. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take off my lower half of my clothes off.
I'll
Alright,
take off
you
my
got him.
lower
He's-
half. You just fucking
That
bite
is
it.
activated
Maybe
the
just
trap-
Donald
that's
ducking it.
Activated the trap card.
Damn,
So,
he's
yeah,
Donald Duck as well.
I mean, to be fair, probably every chair in Doc's hospital has a hidden feature to remove someone's pants.
Okay. I
would
don't
doubt
know.
it.
But if he does try anything funny, I won't hesitate to zap or turn off his cybernetics.
Honey, I may be a slut, but I always ask consent.
I disagree. Don't you?
I mean, you've been trying to knock Arturia out every time you need her.
What
Yeah.
I do downstairs
I'm
isn't
not gonna-
funny.
I'm not gonna sexualize her while she's passed out. God, I have some decency.
He has some standards, okay, guys?
The thing is, Candle knows that he can trust Doc with L for one reason. He's pretty sure Doc is mostly into dudes.
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And also,
unless
he's
she
like
can choke
actually
me.
so. Yeah. Also, he's like actually a professional doctor, so I'm, you know.
What if L is transgender?
I'm
What
down.
she does in her free time is her own
Actually,
business.
Doc, can I speak to you in private?
Yes, but give me
They're
a
gonna
moment.
fuck. Watch it.
He wants to speak
Hey!
to him in private about the private.
Dude, he just got his balls drained. He cannot want more already.
I mean, it really depends from person. to person.
Okay, so
He did get a really good massage.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
got a
That's
really good
true.
massage out of it.
That blood got flowing again. You got a point.
Remember, if it lasts more than 4 hours.
That's what he wants to talk to me about in private. It's been 5 hours and it's not gone away.
Doc, I can't feel my dick.
No, it's something much different.
Okay. Anyway. Besides helping Freddy and caring for Elle and Lucas,
We
Doc
can pretty much wrap
realizes
up the
that-
session.
yeah,
Yeah.
Doc realizes that he needs more hands, so he is going to call his other Ripper Doc friend to help him out with that.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna so I attached more arms.
Well, that's later.
Well,
So I cloned
That's why he needs
myself.
the other Ripper Dog friend. There
Yeah.
are 2 NPCs. I have not been able to work on them this week because I've been sick this week. So if you
I
don't
know.
mind, could I introduce them next
You
week?
feeling any better, bud?
I am
Most
feeling
definitely.
better.
Okay.
well, I have met one. You said there was one that was really annoying, and I was like, great, I call the other one.
There is one an actual Ripper Doc that sort of works on the street and does
Mhm.
stuff like a traditional Ripper Doc would do, which I feel is a little bit less clean than what you
Below-
do. And then there is
Right, below my standard.
and then there is a professional doctor that actually has a spot in a big hospital in the city.
Oh, and I know him from before. He
Yes.
was one of my dad's friends or something like that. Yeah.
You probably were
Wait.
dorm mates at
Okay.
the hospital.
No, your
college.
dad knows him. I have no idea who this person is, so it can't be the candle knows him.
No, I grew up in a corpo tower.
No, I know. I'm just making a joke since you were like, "Dad, come pick us up."
Oh, okay. No, you are my surrogate dad since my actual dad was murdered.
No. Damn,
Well,
you should have
that's
hit the
pretty
gym more often.
Oh my god, get out. Go home. Play in your back room, God. No one wants you here.
Okay,
Leaves.
so Doc and Freddy are gonna go
To the
talk
back.
somewhere else.
Yeah, and then I guess me and Freddy will split off, and you and Candle will split off,
Okay.
and I guess that's the session.
There are a couple other things that I do want to do.
Cool. Close us out, my dude.
Well, one of the things is I need to go into another call and talk to Neon.
Oh.
But before that
Alright, so
happens,
Doc-
does
Does he get
Doc, I'll
kidnapped?
call you in DMs.
Okay, hold on. Let's wait
is
until
there anything else
Garrett's
anyone wanted to do?
actually
Yeah.
done.
Okay, then the final thing that I will leave you guys off with is that Igor comes back to you and says that he managed to go through some of the recordings of when Kravitz dropped by, and he realized that the pulsating sound that the Vaki was doing in order to garble their voice to basically mask whatever sort of message they were trying to give, he was able to back scramble it and realize that it was a weird sort of pulsing, like dun da dun da dun da dun dun da dun da dun, and he realized that it was iambic
All
pentameter.
around the Oh.
What's iambic pentameter?
Iambic
I've heard it many
pentameter
times,
is.
but-
You want to do it?
Sorry.
No, I think it would be really cool if your character knew and wanted to explain it.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
know
of
I've
all the
heard it
characters.
many times from various games that have escape rooms and stuff, but I do not fully remember all the details.
I
about it.
will very basically explain it that it is a cadence of sort of how poems are written, or it works in music,
Yeah.
where it's like
I
da
know
dun
this is
da
a
dun
poem.
da dun da dun da dun da dun da 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 da, something like
Okay,
that.
so like how Shakespeare's works are.
Exactly.
Kind of. It's the way it rhymes.
Well, yeah, that's. Yeah.
So.
But because Kravitz said penta, he was trying to say penta, and
Yeah, iambic
Randy
pentameter.
said iamba. So you guys get the idea that the message that both of them were trying to deliver before they died was iambic pentameter. There's something to learn about iambic pentameter. And that's the final cliffhanger that I will leave you with.
So